What up, people? So, I'm gonna shout some of you guys out. I got to shout out the members of the channel. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Um, I'm gonna try something too. Hang on, let's see. So one thing I want to try. Hey, what's up, my dude? Ed, how you doing, buddy? One thing I'm trying to figure out how to do is there's gonna be times I'm gonna be doing member only chats and all that stuff. I just haven't learned how to do none of that stuff yet. I'm gonna shout some of you guys out, and I'm gonna shout out the members. Let me see something here. Hmm. Wow. Let me see here. So what's going on, people? What's going on? Channel and settings. So I don't know, man. I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out this membership stuff. Because there's a way where if you're subscribed, you can make comments. If you're a channel member, you can make comments. I haven't figured all that stuff out yet, but we will figure it out. So I'm gonna shout some of you guys out. We're gonna get to it. You guys ready? If you're ready, put one in the comments if you're ready. That's some weird stuff right there. All right. I got you guys on two screens. Hang on a second, guys. God dang it. I knew it. As soon as I went live. So my son is leaving tomorrow. We're dropping him off tomorrow. Officially, he'll start his Navy career tomorrow. Oh, here's how you do it. I think. Anyway, let me shout some of you guys out, and then I'm gonna figure this out. Irva, what's going on, my dude? Clint, what's going on? Edwin, how you doing? Big Houston, how you doing? Blason Freeway, how you doing? Pastor, how you doing? What up, Neo? There's my driver right there, Gray D Red. What's going on, buddy? Chris, how you doing? I appreciate you. You're a member. Wilfredo, how you doing? Hound Dog, how you doing? We got the one going on. That's what's up. Music Group, how you doing? TJ, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So, my whole thing is, oh man, we had some people sneak in. How you doing, Henry? And Trucker 915. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. That's not it. You figured they'd make this stuff easier, right? See, playback performance. Anyway, I'll figure it out as we're talking. Say go into settings and whatever. So I'll have to figure it out. But anyway, you guys see what the title says. Are you guys ready or do you have to get ready? What does that mean? Well, what that means a lot of stuff. First of all, this is what I need to know. How many of you guys in here are drivers? And how many are you guys on here own a truck? Put a 1 if you drive, which there's nothing wrong with that. Put a 2 in there if you own a truck. What's going on, SoCal? Prepare for the worst is the topic. You already know. What up, old young? I got money, but I don't know if I'm ready. TJ Jones, where's the 3 at, TJ? Can you explain? There's a 1 and a 2. I'm not really sure what 3 comes in at, bro. So help me with that one. All right. So a lot of you guys are drivers, and a lot of you guys, it looks like, have trucks. So I've been on topic about this 2022 thing, right? And I see, okay. First of all, let me talk about mileage pay and percentage pay, and then that'll fall back on my story. Okay, TJ. TJ said, I was a driver, I was an owner, but moved on. That's what's up. Now I understand. So 3, let's put 3 in there if you're neither. If you're not a driver, not an owner, you're just here to watch for information. You're none of those. Put in the 3. How about that? Appreciate that, TJ, for creating that one. So people that want to have fleets and stuff like that, right? You see people getting paid percentage. You see people getting paid by the mile, right? The last thing we did was pros and cons as far as owning a truck, cash, lease, and making payments, right? So I'm going to give you guys my opinion. And this goes in the title, are you ready or do you got to get ready, right? So this is for you drivers out there that work for somebody and you're getting paid mileage. And this is for you fleet owners out there that are paying people mileage. Tell me in the comment, what is bad about getting paid mileage? And what is good about getting paid mileage? Can you guys put that in the chat real quick? Let me see how we're looking on that. TB Trucking says, I hate getting paid by the mile. And here's what I'm going to do too, man. I'm going to also let you guys come in and speak your mind too, to where if you guys got too much to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? You can actually come in. We can have a conversation. What's going on, Just Trucking? Got a call out of the haters from California taking shots at self-made trucker. No love in the game, just jealous. What the hell? Got to call out the haters from California taking shots at self-made trucker. I don't even know who self-made trucker is, fam. I'm from California, and I have no clue what you're talking about. Now you're SoCal, some ding-dongs from up north. Oh, okay. Yeah, they move a little different up north, man. They do that. Here comes Will Willis. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? Oh,
all right. So TJ says, and this is going to be something for you guys to think about, man, because here's the whole thing, guys. I'm trying to prepare you for what's about to happen, right? So if that means you guys got to make moves now, you have an opportunity to make moves now, right? It's just something for you guys to think about. TJ says CPM doesn't cover all work performed. Percentage is more accurate for work completed if the percentage is accurate. Okay. Only says stuck with rate can depend on rate. From SocaLTrucker. I run almost 3,000 miles a week. I'm confused. What's running 3,000 miles a week got anything to do? What is good and bad about getting paid by the mile, guys? What is good and bad? What do you think there, Step Deck King?
I think it's good as long as you're getting paid address to address miles and you're getting paid for all empty and loaded miles. And it's not a sliding scale either. As a company driver, as an owner op, I don't see a benefit in getting paid by the mile. I rather get paid by percentage. So it isn't.
What up, RD?
Really don't see. Yeah, I think that's a big con.
I'm listening, bro. Go ahead.
I see some companies they're paying $1 per mile for owner op when like that owner op should be getting a percentage. That's why I kind of steer away. Like when people ask me as an owner op, like what company they should go to as a suggestion, I tell them just find a company that suits you, that's local to you, and don't do something that is a dollar per mile. I'd rather just do something that's percentage. Preferably pick your own loads so you control your own.
Let me ask you guys this question. When you guys get a trucking job, right? You guys want to drive for somebody. Do you want to be there for a while? A year, 2 years? Do you guys want to be there for a while? Do you want to feel stable over there? And if you're a fleet owner, do you guys want your drivers to stay there for a while with you guys? Yes or no? So I'm going to give you guys something to think about. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. I keep telling you guys, be ready for when these rates drop, right? So right now, a lot of drivers got hired on with companies where they're getting paid outrageous mileage pay, right? I'm going to say outrageous because we all know. All right, sounds good, Just Trucking. That's what's up. The problem is this, right? So a lot of these fleets, these companies, stuff like that, they're hiring drivers at an outrageous amount per mile. Okay, it's great for a temporary situation, right? But number one, that argues the point. Like you might think you're driving 3,000 miles, and they might think you're driving 2,500 miles. Because what miles are you gonna add? You're gonna add the miles that shows on the odometer because you had to go out of route and do all that extra stuff, or are you going to do air miles, right? So first of all, that's how they get you, right? That's how they save money, number one. Oh, shit, look at this. He's been at the same company for 11 years, man. Man, shout out to you, man. Freeway, if you don't mind, it's up to you. Are you mileage pay or are you percentage pay? So here we go. So all these companies are hiring people outrageous per mile, right? And I keep telling you this stuff's going to drop, right? So right now people are getting this outrageous money per mile. My thing is, what's going to happen when, not if, listen to me, people, not if, but when the rates get back down to like $1.05, $1.30, and you're one of these company drivers getting this outrageous mileage pay, what happens to your job at that time? What up, Miss Richardson? What happens to your job? Do you truly think at $1.30, $1.05, do you really think they're going to be paying their drivers what they're paying them right now as far as mileage pay? What do you think, Step Dick?
They ain't gonna be able to survive. Like I see some people like they're advertising for like 90 cents per mile. If it drops down to $1.30, I don't see it feasible how you can run an operation paying your driver 90 cents per mile and you're booking a $1.30 a mile freight. Yeah. I think they just base their rate per mile off today's income in an inflated market and not at a normal market. Yeah.
Only Little Only says pay cut. But here's the problem, Only Little Only. Let's say I was paying per mile, which I don't, because I disagree with paying somebody per mile, right? So Only Little Only, let's say you drove for me per mileage, right? And you adjusted your bills and your lifestyle to what your checks are every week, right? Now the rate drops. Now I got to come up to you and say, hey, Only the Lonely, check this out. The rates are really dropped, bro. I realize, you're getting 80 cents a mile, 85 cents a mile, but rates are like $1, $1.05, $1.30. I got to survive, Only the Lonely. I got to drop you down to 50 cents a mile. What does that do for somebody? What does that do for a driver? Here you're working your butt off for a company. You're like, man, I'm giving this company my whole full blood, full heart, full everything. I hope I'm appreciated. I just want to be here for longevity. I just really hope they're impressed with my work ethic and stuff like that. By the way, I got to drop you about 40 cents a mile. How do you explain that to your girlfriend, your wife, your kids, or whatever, that you just got a pay cut? In the comments, if you drove for somebody and they had to sit you down and give you guys some bad news like that, put a 1 in the comment if you guys accept the pay cut. Put 2 in the comment if you're looking for another trucking job, try to find something better and you're going to leave. I'm doing this. This is a teaching moment for a lot of people, man, because there's a lot of fleets and a lot of new fleets out there that's paying per mile, man, and the bad situation about that, when this comes, when this adjustment comes, this outrageousness. See, this is why, like with my drivers, right? With my drivers, I give them a percentage, right? So when rates are crazy as hell, so is their pay. When it adjusts down, I didn't lie. We're still at the agreement. We're still doing what we're contracted. We're still doing what we're supposed to be doing. And then on top of that, I put in bonuses, right? I put in bonuses because if they do the outrageous most, outstanding the most, instead of me giving them a raise and then I can't afford the raise, I give them a bonus. Does that make sense, Willis? So for example, if one week they just did outrageously crazy, they hit a bonus, but next week, let's just say they went on home time or they're burned out or tired and they just want to cruise and just not do too much. Yeah, they don't make the bonus, but that person, myself, we're still making money. We're still okay. If I sit back like, damn, you did good last week, let me give you this raise, and that's not hitting all the time, what's that do to the fleet owner? Now you got a problem. Now it's getting cut in your bottom line, right? So T.O. says a 2. TBE says, I've been with this company for 5 years now. I'm an owner-operator with them until I get my own authority. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But we're not talking about own authorities. We're talking about pretty much this what's about to happen. We're talking about mileage pay, percentage pay. But shout out to you, TBA. I appreciate that. So Only the Lonely said, first of all, Only the Lonely said, do a pay cut, right? That's what he said right here. But then I said, okay, if we do the pay cut, would you stay? And right there, he put a 2, like, hell no, I'm not going to stay. Hell no, I'm not going to stay. So it's easy to say, hey, I'm going to give you this, but we'll just do a pay cut. I'm telling you right now, a pay cut, people don't swallow that very well. Because normally a pay cut means two things. Number one, a company's trying to survive and possibly go out of business. Number two, you're doing a shitty ass job. You agree? So I really want you guys to really pay attention if you're getting paid by the mileage, by the miles. Because it's great right now. But when this stuff adjusts, which is going to, because we're consuming way more than we're producing. It's going to come to the time, guys. We're going to have too many trucks and not enough loads. And when that happens, the rate's going to fall. And when that happens, where are you guys going to be that's getting that high-ass mileage pay? Where are you guys going to be? Have you guys talked to the fleet owner? Say, hey, guys, look, I realize, we're getting paid really good. But if this ever corrects and we get down to $1.05, $1.15, $1.20, and I'm making 85 cents, what's plan B here? What's plan B? See what I'm saying? Well, this makes sense, right? Isn't this good to look ahead on this kind of stuff before it happens?
Yeah.
Step deck? Can you hear me?
That's why I haven't made any moves lately because I want to wait for them. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Very low, but I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's us. I was waiting to make any moves before I want to wait until the market settles out and then see what I can do from there. Like I was gonna buy a house and I was gonna do all this and that, but I decided I'm gonna wait until the market settles itself out and
Well, let me help you with
then
that, bro.
start seeing where it's at.
Yeah, let me help you. As far as waiting on the house, I understand and I agree because when all this stuff happens, the house market's going to drop. But if you don't really care if the house market drops or not, you're just worried about your money. Then all you got to do is do projections based on bare minimum amount of money, right?
Mm.
So what you want to do is instead of waiting for it to happen, just budget your buying power like it already did happen. Does that make sense?
Okay.
RD says, I guess you could be looking for another job, but will you find one that's going to pay what you want? And the question is, yes, RD, because that's where the percentage pay comes in. That's where the percentage pay comes in. That's where the bonuses come in. That's where a lot of that stuff comes in. So that's what's great about the percentage. When you say bonuses, do you mean they hit a weekly gross goal? Correct. I have 2 bonuses that they can hit in 1 week. Absolutely correct, Felix. Mom and pop shops are winning. I believe in jumping around from company to company. I was like that before I became a trucker. I mean, I understand. I don't believe in jumping around from what the hell? TBE, you're confusing the hell out of me. Right here, you said you believe in jumping around, and then right here, you said you don't believe in jumping around. So I don't know, man. And then Hugo, you agree with them, but I don't know which one you're agreeing with. I feel with all the shortage there is and the rates are going to drop, it's going to be like the trucking industry seeing a depression. William, very true. Very true. It doesn't look good having 4 to 6 jobs in the past few years. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So let's talk about that. When this happens, right? Jobs are going to be harder for truckers, right? Because companies like myself, we can look at someone's resume and say, hey, he's been at this job for 5 years. I'm going to grab that one. Oh, this guy's been jumping around. I don't want to mess with that guy. So understand something. Your history, guys, will determine your future. What up, Terry?
What up?
How you doing, buddy? What do you got to say?
I don't know. You sent me the link. I want to see what it's about. But you're talking about mileage pay. I don't fall in that category. I'm a local driver, well, local Southern California. That I work for a company. I get paid hourly. So I've been
Nice.
doing that for 37 years, different companies. So
Oh, congratulations. Man, that's what I like to hear. Congratulations on that, Terry. So if I was a driver getting paid mileage, getting paid whatever, I would really have a conversation with whoever I'm working for. I don't care how big or small that they are. I would truly have that conversation because I'm telling you guys right now, the rates dropping is more sooner than later. Understand that. Right now, you guys have time to make whatever moves you need to make. If you guys wait and make moves, once you see that I'm right and this happens, guess what else? Everybody else is making the moves. So guess what else is hard? Landing that job, right? See, right now, everybody goes left and you can sneak and make right and go ahead and set your floor plan for your next moves, right? Because nobody's catching on. But when everybody that moved left starts moving right, you're going to get ran over. It's going to be hard to make a move. You're going to be stuck where you're at. You're going to be stuck. So back to my title. Are you ready or do you need to get ready? This goes based on the fleet owners out there paying your guys outrageous per mile. Think about that. If you guys are making payments and you're paying your guy that much money and this stuff adjusts to $1.30 and he's getting 85 cents, can you make your truck payments? Can you make your insurance? Can you pay the fuel? Can you support a breakdown? Can you support your business? What do you two think, Terry and Step Deck? Do you guys think if a guy's getting 85 cents a mile, drops down to $1.30, and the fleet guy's making payments and insurance and all the bills and everything else, he's going to make it?
No, he's not gonna make it
Right. He's not
unless he
going
has
to
a
make
lot
it.
of built-up capital. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Even if you had the money in the bank, does it make good business sense to keep it the way it is? See, this is why I go back on plan for the worst and hope for the best. And that's why I don't pay mileage. Plan for the worst and hope for the best, right? So on a percentage, okay, when everything's great, man, the drivers get to see how great it is in their checks. You guys understand that? And that's the problem with mileage pay because you're stuck. You signed a contract of whatever cents per mile, and that's your contract. That means you have to re-sign contracts and redo all your paperwork and redo everything all over again. As a fleet owner, that seems silly to me. Why would you rechew your cabbage? Why would you do it all over? Why would you go to your driver and say, "Hey, by the way, I got to cut down your pay because trucking and everything, and I didn't expect, and it was good when I hired you, but now is that being a real boss? Is that running a great fleet?"
No.
Let's see. TB says, sorry, I erased the first one. You're all good, bro. I just didn't know where you stood, man. That's up. That's all. What up, Trucking with T-Bone? How you doing? Hugo says, amen. Ahmed says, what's up, y'all? Waiting for truck prices to dip to get some. So you can buy them right now, man. You can buy them right now. So fuel prices are even going to go higher, and the rates are going to drop all at the same time. Yeah, absolutely true. Absolutely true. Here's another thing to think about. If you guys have a fleet, okay? If you guys have a fleet, you guys know the fuel goes up way higher than you can charge your customer. Now, if you're on the load board, you can sit back and ask for more money or whatnot and try to get it, but it is what it is. See, Adam says, boss says, take it easy without cutting the check. Hey, what up, Jerome Jones? How you doing, buddy? McDuffie, what's going on? What's going on? So for you guys that just jumped in, this is a video for you guys to think about. This is a video that says, are you ready? Or do you need to get ready? Or do you need to get ready, guys? Which means get ready right now, because when everybody else realizes they got to restructure and get ready, it's going to be harder for you to get a job. It's going to be harder for you to get ready. What do you mean by that, SoCal? So for those you guys that just got in, drivers or fleet owners, if you're getting percentage, or as a fleet, you're paying percentage. As a driver, you're getting mileage pay, or a fleet owner, you're paying mileage. What I'm saying is, you guys better wake up. You guys better wake up, because if you guys are getting this high ass mileage pay, and this shit, you got to turn your YouTube off in Houston. We're echoing Houston.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear it. I barely hear you, but you're echoing through YouTube. You got to turn YouTube off. Keep the stream up, but just turn the YouTube part off.
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you. Not okay, but I do hear you. Go ahead.
Well, I work at a company that pays either 65 cents a mile or 33% of the line haul. Whichever two is the greater of the two, they pay you.
And that's great. You're in a good spot. You're in a good spot, Houston.
All right.
Yeah, you're definitely in a good spot, because you get either or. But for the people that are getting this high ass mileage pay, and that stuff goes down to $1.30, and all that other stuff, $1.05. We don't know how far.
I gotta go and get back on the road.
All right, Houston.
Appreciate you having me on. Talk to you later.
Thank you, sir.
Later.
So my question is for you guys. If you own a fleet, what are you going to tell your drivers? What are you going to tell your drivers? If you're paying them 70, 80, 90 cents a mile, and it gets down to $1.05 and $1.30, what are you going to tell your drivers? Were you guys driving, working for people like that? Are you ready? Are you guys ready for the talk when it happens? And if so, if you sit back and wait for the talk when it happens, guess what? Everybody in your shoes are scrambling looking for a job, which means what? Which means all the cool jobs that you want, they all want. And now there's a stack of resumes this high. So I'm giving you guys a heads up right now. So if you feel you're uncomfortable about the situation and you need to make a move, you can make a move. SoCal question: can you elaborate on budgeting your buying power? Thanks in advance. Sure, I can. Sure, I can. He's talking about buying a house, but he wants to wait for everything to settle. What I would say is, let's act like it's settled. Let's act like he's getting $1.30 a mile. Or if he's a driver, just, you guys know what it was before this craziness happens. So budget yourself to the basis, right? Basics, excuse me. So if the norm is $1.30, do your bills as such, right? So look at your business, do your business at $1.30, and then how much money you're going to pay yourself. And then with that, now you're going to buy your house. That's what I'm saying. Fuel charges will have to go up when rates drop. No, they don't. Only the lonely. Who says? Who says that? Fuel surcharges have nothing to do with the rates. The fuel surcharge has everything to do with the national average of what the fuel cost is on the national average, which means your guys' fuel charge is good. Mine sucks. I paid $5.09 a gallon. $1,000 for less than 200 gallons of fuel. You guys back east know that where your fuel's like $3 or $4 a gallon. You guys will get the same fuel charge I get if they go by the national average. But if you guys want to sit back and think that, well, they have to do this, they have to do that, they have to do this, they don't have to do shit. I'm telling you right now, they don't have to do nothing. Zero. Nothing. What company is that? Throne, what company are we talking about? Help me out. What company is that? I haven't talked about a company in general. So, I mean, did you just jump in? You're a little confused. We're just talking about companies in general that's paying mileage. Hang on. I got to shout out my members right here. Bollywood Trucking. He's a member of the SoCal channel. Hey, I really, really appreciate you. You guys get a priority. I paid $4.11 in Atlanta. That's what's up. That's what's up. Leon says, preach that shit, SoCal. I'm trying, but just nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to listen. 409 in New Jersey. That's what's up. What up, Jeff? They better look for empty pallets to sell in between loads. Come on, Hugo. That don't even sound very good at all, bro. That's considered stealing. Adam says, yo, I need some tires and can't afford them, but I can afford the ticket. I think he was talking about Houston's company. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, he didn't ever say what company. So with the rate dropping, will price of equipment eventually come down also? Yes. The equipment's going to come down also. Because how this works is when things drop, as it always does, right? But fuel has never been so high before. So when everything crashes down this time, a lot of people are going to be holding on to trucks they can't afford. They're not going to be able to afford those $300,000 trucks. And on top of that, here's what's going to hurt the trucks too, is when their truck breaks down and they can't get the part on a $300,000 truck. How long can they make those payments while it sits in the shop? For example, I'll speak on myself. I had 2 trucks side by side at the Silmar Peterbilt dealership needing the same part. One is there for 5 months, one is there for 6 months, making payments and everything while I sit there. How many people are going to do that if they're owner operator paying on a $300,000 truck? SoCal's the man. I was asking about the company of the guy who called in, bro. Oh, okay, Backwoods. Yeah, I'm not sure, bro. I think he bounced out too. I try not to really ask about people's companies because, that puts their business out there. So I try not to. Now they put it out there on their own. That's cool. But I try not to just put it out there. You know what I mean? So, hey, Freud, we got somebody out front. I guess they think they own the place. So just think about that. So here's the title. Are you ready or do you need to get ready? So with what I'm letting you guys think on right now, only you guys are going to know if you have to get ready. And I tell you guys, man, I do projections and I do all that. And I look way ahead of things, right? So when this stuff goes bad, all those drivers let me take it back. Because some people just might say, fuck it, and they just might wait until the trucking company goes out of business. But eventually, most of those drivers getting paid outrageous mileage pay are going to have to go find a job or take reduced pay. And when you set your lifestyle up at a certain lifestyle of your checks, right? Because a lot of people like to live above their means a little bit. You know what I mean? That's why we swipe credit cards. So yeah, so it's going to be a bad situation. So What do you guys think about that? You guys think I'm wrong? You guys think that I'm overthinking this? I mean, you tell me.
Yeah, I'm trying to lower my overhead. That's what I'm trying. I'm actually trying to find find out how to refinance or finance this truck. That way, I don't have to keep paying that $1,000 a week every week. Because I know the market were to sell back out, it'd be real hard trying to keep this truck afloat and all my other expenses afloat with when the market actually sells back down. That's the number one priority right now is finding a place where I can get this truck financed. That way I can go to monthly payments instead of weekly payments.
Well, if you guys are trying to get refinanced, you need to do it right now. You need to do it right now while the banks are losing their money. Because when the trucks start going back, the banks, they close up shop. They close up shop. Hang on, we got a member in the building. Another member. I got to read what he says. He takes priority. What up, Brandon? He says, what up, what up? Not too much, man, not too much. My other member says, imagine your 90 cents per mile company job pays getting reduced because of rates. Facts. Hang on a second, guys. Everybody's asking, am I taking off tomorrow because of my son? I had a too easy run for tomorrow, and I canceled it all just so I can hang out with my son on his last day before he goes to the military. All right. So where were we? Slow bad times always come. It's not if, it's when. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Truck and T-Bone, are we talking about company drivers or company lease drivers? Well, let me ask you this. If you're a company lease driver, we'll talk about you too. What's your lease look like? Are you the $1,000, $2,000 a week guy? Are you the lease guy right now that you're making okay money at the craziest rates? You as a lease driver, are you prepared for the $1.30, $1.05? Are you prepared for that? Why don't you guys as lease drivers, lease purchase drivers, why don't you guys calculate right now, do a budget right now as if everything dropped down right now to see what your company looks like? You guys know how to do that?
Yeah.
You're paying the same for an old truck than a new truck. Old may be cheaper because you know what you have. What, Adam, what are you talking about, brother? I'm not sure what you, man, you're on a whole nother topic, fam. All these crappy, we don't have a trailer. Adam, you're on a whole nother topic, bro. You're on a whole nother topic. So, right here, Real J Rock said, what's the topic? Like the title says, are you ready or do you need to get ready? I understand, Adam. I understand your late chat. So, do you need to get ready or are you guys ready? So, when the market corrects, which is going to be way worse than you probably ever seen it, you know, reason being because people are in $300,000 trucks. In California, fuel's over $5. It's just a hell in a handbasket. So when it tumbles down and people not working, the norm is it goes up and it goes down like a roller coaster ride. The difference this time is people are not working and we're consuming more than we're producing, which means now it's going to be a whole lot longer ride on the downfall than normal. And so my question for you, since you brought up the lease drivers, let's add the lease drivers. You lease drivers that have the expensive ass, matter of fact, let's do this. The guys buying the $300,000 trucks, the people leasing these expensive ass leases, the drivers getting paid high ass mileage pay, and the fleet owners paying high ass mileage pay to your drivers. All four of those. Are you guys ready? And have you did the numbers of when this stuff corrects and tumbles and drops to $1 to $1.30? Can you survive? Or do you guys want to wait until it happens? See, a lot of people, they like it to look out the window and say, oh, damn, it's raining. Let me grab that umbrella. Some people get on oh man, it's my girl Coco. What up, Coco? Hey, Coco, you want to come in and join us, Coco? I really would like your take, Coco. And congratulations, Coco. I talked to Justin today. So I might be there on Friday too, or whatever happens with that. So anyway, so all four of you guys, are you guys really ready for when it goes down to $1 to $1.30? So if you're the driver getting 70, 80, 90 cents a mile, and you're like, oh my God, I got the greatest job. And you went out and bought the real expensive house, the real expensive car, up your lifestyle, and you're just, isn't trucking great? And then when it gets down to $1 to $1.30, do you truly honestly think the owner of your company is going to still pay you that, what you're making? Do you really think that's going to happen? Are you really going to fool yourself? Or do you have an owner that he's like a lot of people like you? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's keep making the money. Let's just keep making the money. I don't believe in running business that way. To me, that's running business blindly. Do you know something? Do you know what restaurant people do? I can speak on this because I was there. People that run restaurants, do you know they have budgets and graphs and everything from the previous year so they can kind of guesstimate their slow periods for the following year and when their peak season is for the following year? Do you know that? They have graphs of all that stuff. They know what's going on. They got this book. And when they're doing their budget, when they're doing stuff, they say, oh, this is what we did last year. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, man, we went over than we did last year. Great job, everybody. Why do we not do that in trucking? Why does it have to be, hey, just worry about today. Let's make our money. Smart move would be to get into a repo business. She will be booming. Here's the thing, though, bro. You won't have to repo them. These damn son of bitches, they're going to be driving it to the fucking Peterbilt dealerships. Here's the keys. I am done. And they're going to drop the keys off. You ain't going to have to worry about repo them. They're going to be giving them up on purpose. Vacant fleet guys will be going out of business. I mean, they can survive if they do their business right. If they structure the business right, they can be all right. But how many do that? I can survive off $1 a mile. There you go, Pollywood Trucking. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm proud to say he's a member of the SoCal channel, man. I appreciate that, man. He can survive. But it's still going to get rough. I mean, for some people, you know, I've already planned for it. So it ain't rough for me. I've already planned for it. My driver's going to be secured. My companies are going to be secured. I'm ready. I'm ready, people. 40 cents a mile and can't buy tires and fuel. Adam, what are you talking about? Am I behind on something here? Do you know anyone that buys RGN trailers? Yes. Email me, William. Email me. Make sure it's got the pony motor, though. The pony motor. Same with fuel stations. Ryan, I'm not going to care about the fuel stations, bro. I care about my drivers out here. That's it. Coco's journey. Look at Coco's. What kind of face would that be exactly? Is she tired or something? I'm not real good on the emoji faces. If a driver is taking $1 a mile, how much is the person who isn't driving getting? Facts. That's facts, Clay. What's up, bro? We say Willis?
I was saying that's an upset emoji.
It's a which one?
That's the upset emoji.
Oh, okay. What up,
That was the
K
one that Coco
Dog? What's going
posted.
on, buddy?
Commented. That's an upset emoji.
Okay. Shit, when I started, I was making 6 cents a mile. God damn, 6 cents. Hey, if that's the case, you started way before me, fam. Because I don't even remember 6 cents a mile.
Was that the 1960s?
So have you guys hit the like button, show attendance yet? I'm just asking for a friend. You guys hit that like button, showing attendance yet? So to all you guys in here, how many of you guys are getting paid by the mile, or you're paying a driver by the mile? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me see who we're talking to. It was 18 cents for me, LOL. Damn, 18 cents.
I know when I started out driving, when I first started at TMC, I was getting paid percentage. I kind of like that. So,
Yeah, percentage is
I
what
like how they got it going.
Yeah, 1975. Woo, jeez. All right. Shoot, salute to you,
I was
man.
close
That's
enough.
what's up. Uh-oh. Coco, what does that emoji mean exactly? You know, I'm not an emoji reader. I'm not real good at that kind of stuff. What's that mean exactly? And I like that picture, by the way.
Thank you. I'm driving right now, so is my
You're
noise
good.
like you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I have a question, but the emoji was more so like, oh my gosh, like, am I really ready? And am I gonna be ready by the time all of this stuff starts happening? You know what I mean?
Well, here's the great thing, right? We talk on the phone. So if you feel you're not ready, then we're going to have a conversation, and together we're going to do a budget, okay? We're going to do what they call projected budgets. Projected budgets, okay? You hear me? I think we're losing Coco.
Yeah.
She's driving. She'll be back. Let me see. Hang on a second, man. Hang on a second. Coco, don't go nowhere. I'm going to call Justin real quick. Matter of fact.
Okay.
So, but did you hear what I said, though, Coco?
You said that we can do budgets and look at projections.
Yeah, because we talk, so you're Gucci. You don't have to worry about that. You're good. So don't stress, woman. Don't stress.
Okay, because I've never been exposed to rates under $2 and like 50 cents a mile. I've never ran for that really, and I haven't been exposed to that. So it's like, even
busy?
if I'm ready, I'm not used to that.
I think as of right now, with when I was pulling the step deck, I'm pulling containers right now. But when I was pulling the step deck, I wasn't booking loads that were under $4 a mile. So, I haven't booked $1 a mile freight since my Snyder days.
Right? Like, how are people gonna be able to adjust to this, including myself?
You're good. First of all, I know what you got going on, woman. And you're all right. I'm gonna just show you why you're all right. You just hang in there. Shannon's a part of the membership of the SoCal channel. I appreciate you, Shannon. She's a good evening, everybody. Hollywood says, "Are you bound to succeed with payout equipment, trucker?" I guess he's talking to somebody. I guess. So Coco.
Yes.
When I tell you you're gonna be okay, just trust and believe. Okay.
Okay.
Keep doing what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Stay on the course of that. And we had that talk. Why? Remember?
Thank you. Hmm.
You're welcome. Yeah, anybody's got direct contact with me like that, they're Gucci, man, because I'm going to show them how to wave the storm before the storm shows up. Hey, jump in, Mob. So Mob just jumped in, so here we go. I'm going to run this back for you guys one more time for all you guys that came in here late. Are you ready, or do you need to get ready? And what that means is, when this happens and the market comes crashing down and you have a fleet and you're making these crazy notes and you're paying your driver a crazy amount of money of mileage pay, 70, 80, 90 cents, $1 a mile, and all that kind of craziness. And it gets down to $1.05, $1.30 a mile. What's going to happen to your job? Do you think that fleet owner is going to be able, or that company is going to be able to keep paying you? If you're a lease purchase driver, and your lease purchase thing is like high as hell because you budgeted based off these crazy ass rates, will you survive it? What up, Mob?
What's up? What's up?
So you hear what this title's about, what this is about, right? So we have so many companies and fleet owners and drivers and lease purchase people and lease people and all this other kind of stuff. And you know, they're doing projections based off all this good money, right? But when it comes crashing down to $1, $1.05, $1.30, your opinion, Mob, are they still going to pay these drivers 70, 80, 90, $1 a mile?
You say what now?
I said, if a fleet is paying their drivers mileage pay, right? See, I pay my guys percentage, right? Percentages with bonuses. And I do that on purpose because with my experience in trucking, you know, once you sign a contract doing percentage, when things are crazy, their paychecks get crazy. When things get just a little bit, everybody's still making some money because, you know, it's percentage, right? And then when things are really crazy, that's when bonuses come in, right? Some companies, they don't believe in percentage, right? They believe in paying miles, right? And so a lot of these companies are offering 70, 80, 90 cents, $1 a mile to their drivers. But when everything corrects in the worst way, and the rates are now $1.05, $1.30, do you truly think those drivers are going to be getting the mileage rate they're getting paid right now?
If the market crashes, hell no. If freights $1.05, $1.15, no, I don't see no company drivers still making an 85, 80 cent, 90 cent, all this crazy wages I've been hearing lately. Nah, they wouldn't end up getting rid of them or lower they pay one or the other.
Right. And that's the conversation I had earlier. If your fleet owner comes up to you, your company comes up to you and say, hey, you're making 85 cents a mile, we got to cut you back to 50. But you're living a lifestyle at 85 cents a mile. What just happened to that guy?
Now that guy becomes to a point where he can't pay his bills. He's going to end up losing shit.
And this is where my title comes in. Are you ready, or do you need to get ready, right? So the reason why I decided to do this live stream today is because these guys have an opportunity to get ready still. Do you know what I mean? To make moves, right? To find out where they really stand with their company, right? When this happens, not if, but when, right? So if they sit back and say it's not going to happen to me, and then this shit all happens, right? Now everybody has lost their job or getting a deduction in their pay. So now they're all looking for a better job, and now you're in competition trying to go find a good job with everybody else, correct? Right, Mob?
Hey, I apologize, man. I'm in the middle of Louisiana, so it's kind of like getting
it's in and out? Oh, you're good, bro. Just listen in then, man. Yeah, just listen in, man. And speak when you're ready. Coco's in a bad area too. That's why she bounced off. See, Chase says SoCal, the rates fall that far, we'll have bigger issues than truck payments. It's going to drop that far, guys. It's going to. Why do you think a lot of folks sitting back?
Be honest with you.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Like, to be honest with you, man, if it gets to a point where the rates drop and you structured your business off the current market, you can't really blame nobody by how you structured your business plan, because we all should know, if anybody looking at history of any type of business, we have our ups and we have our downs. Whenever you go into a business, you always need to try to, one, try to operate your business at the lowest expense possible, or the expense that's manageable. And two, you should always expect the worst.
Correct.
You shouldn't judge numbers off.
Right, Mom?
Yes, you shouldn't judge numbers off $4, $5, $6, or whatever crazy amount people been talking about. I base my numbers off 2019 numbers. When I first got my first truck, when the average was $1.50, $1.70, $1.80, you know, $2 a mile, $2.50 a mile was a damn good load back then.
Yeah, when we got $2 a mile, we're like, damn, we are winning. We were sitting back laughing at the shit.
Laughing.
If we hit $2, we're laughing. You know. And that's the whole part, man. You guys need to get ready, man. You know, because it's closer to hitting us than it is, you know, than not. And go ahead.
I feel like what people should have been doing this. I kind of speaking on when all this pandemic first started. Y'all should have already been making your plan. So when things fall, all right. And also with the money that people are making, y'all should make investments into other industries. You know, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah. Very, very true. That's why I always tell people, man, when you guys do budgeting, business plans, and all that, I always tell you guys, man, plan for the worst and hope for the best. Some people think that's negative. Don't be negative, SoCal. But I'll still be standing here. I'll be standing here.
It ain't negative, it's reality. And a lot of people seem like they don't like to reality. They want to tell you everything's going to be all right. You're going to always be good. You're going to always make money. You're going to always profit. Nobody want to talk about, oh, what happens if your truck only broke $3,000 but you guarantee you'll drive a $1,500 a week. The motherfucker went through $1,200, $1,500 in fuel. You know? They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to hear that.
You know who 125 is. Nah, it won't drop. Now 125, I know damn well you're trolling, bro. So I'm good with that. We're not even going to entertain that. So, you know, if you don't want to believe it, 125, that's cool, bro. I'm not here to change your guys' minds. I'm here to do my part and make a public announcement, give you guys something to think about. You don't got to agree with me, but something to think about. See, Coco's going to be all right. Mob's going to be all right. Actually, both these individuals, Mob and Coco, both talked to me on the phone. So, and I know both of what they got going on, and they're both going to be doing all right. And I appreciate you guys being on the panel with me today, too.
Hey, it's my pleasure, man.
So, but a lot of people, man, and it's terrible, man, because a lot of people, you know, they want to plan their trucking fleet, career, whatever, on a day-by-day basis. And what's up, Bink? And every industry, they have projections, they have drafts, they have everything right there. You know what I mean? And even if they buy into something, let's say, I mean, you guys like to bring up McDonald's or whatever. If they buy a restaurant, they're still going to look at the books and see what they did last year and the year before that and do an average before they decide what they want to make on the payment on that restaurant before they spend their money as an investor. What do you guys say, Ben?
Exactly, man. I think, you know, the last year and a half, with the market been swinging about the last year and a half since mid-2020, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people are basing because everybody think they're a genius now that started. And there's a lot of these new, especially these lease guys. They started leasing like right after the pandemic when the market started booming, and now everybody's a Poindexter in trucking. But like you said, when you just try to tell everybody, you just try to just relay like, hey man, make sure you save that money. Make
Yeah,
sure you save that money, man. Like this ain't the normal market, man. Just
yeah,
a year and a half. Well, let's go a month past a year and a half. Let's go 19 months ago, 20 months ago. Everybody was marching on DC.
yep,
Uh,
sure was.
everybody act like they forgot about that.
I remember that shit, and I remember when flatbed freight was pretty much non-existent, man. I started pulling power only out the Bedford, PA, Walmart DC over there, and then I thought I caught a good contract, man. They were paying me $1,200 a day to do whatever, one load, two load, didn't matter. That shit lasted 7 days, and then I fucked around and looked at the load board. I started seeing $5, $10, $20. I said, you know what, man, I'm taking my ass home. That was just less than 2 years ago. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And it's like people forgot about it. It's like people forgot about where they came from, man. Like we all make good money. It don't matter if you're a company driver, lease, owner, operator, independent. It don't matter. We all making decent money, more than the average American. You shouldn't be living like Jeff Bezos out here. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
bro.
You know what they call that?
What?
What do they call that? New money.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard the
There
thing
you
new
go.
money and old money? Does
Yep.
anybody know what that means exactly?
Yep.
It's
I'm
definitely a
New
real
money.
thing.
How much new money we got out there in lease purchases, new owner operators, even high paid company drivers that are living a personal life above their means.
Yep. And I'm
That's
gonna
new
tell you
money,
something.
man.
There was a point in time where I was that guy. Before I started driving the truck, man, I was operations manager. My salary was $65,000 a year. My paycheck was $1,100 a week. I used to spend $1,000 to $1,100 a week. You know what I'm saying? On bullshit.
Yeah,
And then when I lost that job, I had nothing to my name, man. Lost everything, bro. That was a hard lesson to let me realize, man. If I'm getting $1,000, 800 going up. I'm getting 1,200, 1,000 going up. I'm getting 5,000, 4,500 going up. I'm getting 6,000, 5,500 going up. So on and so forth. Do that for 365 days and see how much money you end up with at the end of the year. Do it for 2 years. Do it for 3 years. Do it for 4 years. At that
exactly.
point, man, your foundation would be so solid, man. If the market crashed, you sitting down for 3 months, it shouldn't even affect you. You know?
Exactly. You're on vacation at that point.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Yeah.
people ask me, like, why am I still a company driver, this and that? But it's just like,
Why not? Why
I'm
not be a
looking at
company
the
driver?
market.
That's what I'd
I
ask.
can't. Exactly. If I make a business plan, I don't know if I'm going to get back out there or not with my own truck. But just making a business plan, I'm not going to plan it on this market
Nope.
because I know what's out there. I've owned two trucks before. I know what's out there. I know what can happen. I know what it takes. So why would I get out there, based on this market? No, I'm not, and now if I was between jobs, maybe I'll get out there, if I was between jobs, but if I got something solid and it's working right now, there's no reason for me to get out there now because the money is not that serious to go out there unprepared. I think that's where a lot of people miss. And I'm not saying there's no money out there, but it's not that serious to go out there unprepared, especially at a certain age. Now, if
Yeah.
you're a young guy, you can bounce back from anything. If you're a young girl, shout out to Coco, what's going on, sis? But if you're young and you can bounce back if you fall off. But once you get a certain age, you got to kind of slow down a little bit.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people, and it's kind of what I noticed. They'll save up some money, 20, 30,000, 40,000, or whatever, right? And they'll buy that piece of equipment at 35,000, and they'll have 5,000 to play with. This is jump out there to see they're gonna make all this money, not knowing that you're really running out their way. You know what I'm saying? It just takes somebody backing into your hood. You know how much these hoods cost on these trucks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
And the insurance company want to play around and stuff. You know, instead of going ahead and paying out of pocket and waiting to be reimbursed, little stuff like that can be somebody's downfall. You know, a lot of people, and I've been watching these channels. A lot of people have been bragging about this $10,000 a week for the past year. You know what I'm saying? For the past year. And then you come into a $10,000 breakdown, you out of business.
Yeah, something ain't right about that, right?
Something ain't right about that.
$10,000 a week times 52 weeks. That's
That's $520,000. Come on now, I don't see any of y'all riding Maybachs now. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the money going at?
Right, you telling me you got the opportunity to make that kind of money, and you taking days off, you taking weeks off, you gonna take 3? Come on, man, ain't nobody doing that.
No.
Real, you got the opportunity to make 10,000 a week. You gonna keep on riding that horse.
I'm gonna keep on riding. What I've been doing, being through the whole thing. I've been out here grinding. Cause I know it's gonna fall. You know,
exactly,
I know it's gonna fall. So I'm building that safe net, that shelter. You know what I'm saying? Like I just took delivery on my second 389 yesterday. I put 30,000 down for this truck 13 months ago.
Now you let it out the bag, Mob. Now you let it out the bag.
Hey, I'm gonna let them know. But I'm gonna let them know. But check this out. Check this out though, right? Check this out though, right?
Real quick, Mob. Hang on. Let's welcome Longway. He's in the on the panel now, man.
Long way.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
What up, Pete?
Yeah. We're gonna let's let Mob continue.
Y'all hear me?
I want to. Yeah, we hear you. I want to make sure we welcome you into the panel, though. I
Okay.
All right. Didn't see you, brother. Go ahead, Mob. You got your new truck on Monday. But what'd you do before you got the new truck? Who'd you talk to?
I talked to you about it. Yeah, to see if it was still a good decision. To see if it was still a good decision. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the thing about it, right? I've been waiting for this truck for 13 months. You know, I put 30 grand on this truck 13 months ago because you know everybody had a part shortage and shit, truck shortages, so on and so forth, right? But even with me getting this other truck, bro, I already done been building for that 13 months in case something happens. In 6 months, we had to sit down. A year, we got to sit down, and it won't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take their little money that they got and they put it all in one basket and expect they're going to flip it to like 100,000, 200,000. Like, it don't work that way, man. Everything got to be planned. Everything got to be planned and structured, man. You always got to expect the worst. You always got to expect the worst.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice truck, too, man. I seen the picture of it.
Oh, Mob, you didn't send me no pictures yet, Mob.
Oh, my bad. No, I forget to send pictures to y'all, boy. Hold on.
He'll call me up and talk about a fuse or something. But
man.
goddamn, I don't get no goddamn pictures. Goddamn it.
Yeah, I got it right here, Mark.
Right.
I love my Pete's.
Yes, sir. You see that thing?
So the white one, that is it?
Yeah.
I was thinking that was it, Bink. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, 4 gauge packets and stuff.
Boy.
Yeah.
Well, that's your Blink TV?
Digital dash.
No, that's
a digital dash.
You just picked it up on Monday. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, Blink did?
No, Mob.
That's Mob.
Oh, Mob.
You know,
okay.
Coco down the road.
Mob.
And Coco gonna have something to share down the road too, right, Coco? We can't speak on this yet, though. We're still working on some stuff.
Hey, what's happening with you, Coco?
Go ahead, man. What you got to say, Fargo?
Hey, man. First and foremost, man, appreciate everybody on the panel coming in, joining us. It's a big congrats for Coco to come bless us with her presence. We appreciate you, Coco. You know, I just appreciate everything that SoCal doing right now, man. You know, it's a good movement. Today, it's putting drivers on for things that we don't know about, or things that we should know about. You know, so at the end of the day, man, you know, it's a good deal, man. It's a good deal. At the end of the day, man, you know, I'm one of those. I ain't gonna speak on too much of it, SoCal, because I know what we got going on, but I am one of those. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm one of those.
You gotta trust the process, man.
That's it.
They always say,
got my personal number, man. That's my boy right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's another one that I got to worry about falling, man. He's in good hands. Yeah, that's the whole thing about having a strong ass circle. You don't got to know everything because If your
Yeah.
circle knows some stuff, your circle's going to support you and make sure you're going in the right direction.
Exactly. That's
Right.
very
Right.
important, man.
Undone.
That's
Undone.
everything.
Undone.
That's
That's
everything.
what.
You gotta have a network, man.
Yeah, you
Because
got
you
to
always
build a
want to know
team.
somebody that do a little bit of this, somebody that know this person. You
Yep.
know.
And,
Yeah.
and another thing
But
to
see,
add to
that's
that,
the
Bink.
thing
Another
about
thing to
those
add to
Blink
that.
though.
If you have somebody in your circle, your family member, your old lady, your brother, your mama, whatever, man, put them through some education that can help you with your business for the long run, man. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I wasn't able to do a lot of this shit on my own, man. I had to sit here and build my own team. And the team that I built, man, I fucked around. I put them through education, man, so they can get better. You know what I'm saying? Like on my shop, I took one of my employees and went and got him 3M certified. So we can start doing car wrap, start doing window tint, and we can start being a 3M certified dealer. My wife, she went to real estate school. I put her through tax accounting school. I went in here and got her dealer license and everything like that. So when I'm out here on the road making the money, we'll sit here, we'll have a discussion like a business meeting pretty much. And be like, hey, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. What's our next move? Or how much is it going to cost? How much is that going to cost? What's the interest rate on this? What's that and the third? What offers are we getting? That type of conversation.
And
So,
Right.
I wanna kind of tip tat on that there, Mob. That's the thing about me. I never really had to search outside my circle, because circle was going to get me what? It would have got me a lot of yim yam, this here, this that. I went straight to the man. To me. So to me, yeah, I understand that what you're saying, Ma, but sometimes, you know, at the end of the day, it really is.
Oh, lost him for a second.
Yeah, but it's having the right circle, not just anybody. Because you know, you got a lot of negative people. You have a lot of people. They not trying to be negative, but they might plant a little doubt in your head. So you just got to choose your circle wisely. It's pretty much, I think, what Mark was trying to say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. Yeah, you lagged out, bro. You lagged out.
Yeah,
well,
I came out of some shit. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but I'm sorry about that. The board. But I was lucky to only meet one person, and there are highly low and high percentage of that's going to be able to meet that person. So at the end of the day, yeah, I understand that, Mark. You know, my circle is very, very, very small. When I say my circle is very small, my circle involves SoCal, my wife, and my dog.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Smart man.
That's it. And I ain't gonna, and look, and I don't want to make this understood, because you know my Wi-Fi be going out a lot, and I can't really say too much. I tried to come in on the last live, and then it didn't really get too much, so I don't want to really say too much in the panel because I may get cut off. But at the end of the day, when you meet the right one, you ain't got to worry about anything else.
Right.
No.
Everything else will follow suit.
Right. But
we ain't playing no casino type stuff in here. Right. We ain't playing blackjack. We ain't rolling craps. We doing the right thing for the right thing at the right time and moving how we need to move at the right time. So sometimes a lot, and see, just give me one with this. A lot of things that people say when they get on certain panels is all about this and all about that. No. Sometimes you need to be in the right place at the right time. If you're not in the right place at the right time, you need to know the right people to get you where you need to go. And if you don't know the right people, then that's where you do your research. That's where the research comes in at. But I think I'm just one of those few that just boom, and it was everything. They need to be everything. So I just can't really. I know Blink looking at me like I'm don't know what the hell I'm going on. What I'm talking about. I see Blink.
No. Do your thing, man.
I just how you look. I just how you look.
I just look like that.
I looked at you, baby. I said, I looked at you, baby. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes it's just about just knowing that person, and sometimes it's about, do you really go to the person that you know, or do you really take a second guess at that shop or at that mechanics or at this? Or do you go to where you need to go? That is a lot of things. And this goes back to the last video. And I'm not going to make this long. I'm sorry, board. This goes back to the last video. Do you go to where you need to go? Or do you do what you think you need to do? Or do you just go do something for cheap? That's just me, man.
Sir.
And the whole thing, he's lagging out again, but he'll be back. And the whole thing, guys, is this. When this goes down, the way I'm telling you it's going to go down, you can't say you didn't know, because you had the opportunity to listen. You had an opportunity to make some choices, And so if you're the hard head one, you know what they say about a hard head, man, you got to have a soft ass, right?
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
So
and only the strong gonna survive, man. And when the wave comes, all the weak gonna wash away, and the strong gonna still be out here getting to this money, man. And you're gonna have a whole nother flock of new people on the scene.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm looking at longevity, man. I ain't trying to sprint into the finish line first, man. I'm trying to get there and do another lap and another lap and another lap and keep on lapping around these motherfuckers when they already burnt out, man. It's a marathon, man. Ain't no sprint. Everybody trying to rush to the top, man. You gotta take it slow. You gotta take it slow, man. You gotta whatever plan, whatever dream you have, calculate it, man. Make plans for it. Talk to people, bro. Like you'd be surprised how many a lot of these older guys and stuff, man. I used to always see like older guys with nice equipment and stuff like that, or even young guy with nice equipment. I'm like, okay, this man got nice equipment. He has his own numbers on the side. He gotta be doing something right. Let me talk to this motherfucker. Let me see what he got to shoot. Sometimes they might shoot some bullshit, but you get that one person shoot some real game. And I met connections off of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a convicted felon, and I met a guy that pulls out of Fort Stewart, who knows people that can help me get on to pulling tanks and stuff out of Fort Stewart. You know what I'm saying? Has it happened yet? Nah, but it's in the mix. It's just me talking to that person, man. I seen him with tanks on his truck. I asked him about it. Like, hey, man, I'm trying to do the same thing. I just think it's badass going down the highway with some Humvees on your flatbed. I don't know why. I just think that's badass. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I talked to him. When I see him, I talk to him, man.
Yeah, it's just networking, man. That's why I was saying you can't put anybody in your circle, man. You gotta have the right people. A mechanic could be a part of your circle. An accountant can be a part of your circle. Just having the right people in place, man. Another driver that's doing something that that looked interesting. That could be part of your circle, like you said. You ran into the guy. Some of you telling me about you ran into the dude.
Yeah.
Well, you'll never know what that'll turn into.
Yep.
Let me give you guys a scenario, right?
Yeah, big facts.
Yeah.
So here's a scenario.
Yep.
And this is going to be backing up what Big's saying. So for some of you guys that might have missed the bus on that, which I got it, but sometimes we got the slow ones out there, like I say, Big. Sometimes we got these slow ones out there, so I got to slow it up a little bit. So look at it like this. Look at these big companies, right? These big companies, no matter who owns it, they got a board of people. Who's on the board? Who sits at that table? Who's on that board? Is that a whole bunch of nobodies, nothings, brainless nothings that's sitting at that board? For the owner of that company to go sit at the head of the table and talk to? I guarantee you somebody just as smart, if not smarter than him. That's where iron sharpens iron.
Yep.
So I tell people, treat a company as a company. It'll reward you as a company. You know what I'm saying? And you can move as a company. So why would you have a bunch of, and there's nothing wrong. You guys got to understand something. Personal is personal, and business is business. Now it's cool to have a a homie or somebody person to get into business with you, as long as both people understand business is business and personal is personal. But the whole thing is, who sits at your table? Especially if you're new in trucking or you don't know so much. You need people at your table. You gotta have it.
Exactly.
How you gonna know? How you gonna know you're doing something wrong if you don't know?
Exactly, man. You know, because we get caught up in our own heads, and you know, we don't want to hear other people's. You know, we don't want other people to test us on our BS. You know, like we don't like to hear because we'll sit up in that truck and think it's an ego thing. We think we're going down that road thinking
Yep.
we know everything. We got all the answers. You know, we kind of get cocky and we hate for other people to test us on our BS, man. And I think a lot of people have a problem with that. They let their ego get in the way. You know, next thing you know, they don't have nobody to fall back on, man, because they think they had all the answers, man. Real. I mean, I know somebody told a lawyer he didn't know what he was talking about, man. So, like,
Just
people are
because somebody
serious.
has a title, just because somebody went to school, don't mean they know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's true too. Yep.
And that goes back, just because someone got a CEO license don't mean they know how to drive.
Man, this is buffing like a mug, man.
Exactly, man.
Just because someone bought a truck don't mean they know trucking business.
Go. There's a
Right,
lot of
Fargo?
there's a lot of investment companies that get into trucking, man. That they buy up a bunch of companies. Next thing you know, they out of business, man. They get in as fast as they get out. They get out as fast as they got in, man. And they realize the overhead.
Big Houston says you learn from your mistakes. See, to me, I don't believe
Yes,
in
sir.
mistakes. I believe because mistakes turn into lessons. See, if you learn from it, it's not a mistake no more. Now it's a lesson learned, right? It's a lesson learned. It's only a mistake if you don't learn from it.
Right.
If you don't learn from it, then it's a mistake. We gotta say, Big Will. Welcome to the
Hey,
panel.
hey, panel, how y'all doing out there, man?
Doing all right, brother.
Yo.
Just over here in SoCal territory, up here in Barstow, taking a 34.
Where we headed?
Well, right now I don't know where I'm headed. I ain't got no load. I did 3 loads so far this week. Went to down in the LA area off the 60. And I came up here to love to do a 34 because I know it ain't that many places I can park. When I was driving 11 months, I knew about this area. So I just drove that hour and 20 minutes to get up here from down there. I was like, well, I'll go where I know. But
right.
just out here.
And that goes back on business, right? Doesn't that go back on business, guys? He said he's gonna go where he knows. He's parked and he's good, right? Same with business. Same with looking at history. Same with all that stuff. You go what you know, what you fall back on. Then you don't have no surprises. I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. And people can take heed of this message or not. It's up to you. I'm still gonna be all right. I know Bink's gonna be all right. You know, I talked to Mob and Coco personally on the phone. I know I talked to Fargo personally on the phone. I know they're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? I know Apocalypse. Shout out to Apocalypse. He's gonna be all right. I know what he's got going on. I talked to him on the phone. You know what I'm saying? He's got some nice things happening. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is this, though. When this happens, man, it's gonna be. If you guys care about trucking and what goes on and stuff like that, it's gonna be a real bad situation, man. You're gonna see a lot of people losing shit, man, because all they know is what they see today, and that's it. They don't have enough knowledge to prepare for what's about to come. They don't have people in their circle to say, hey, man, don't go buy that, you know what I'm saying, $500,000 house. Don't go get that $300,000 truck. Don't get in that $6,000 a month lease payment. They got nobody in their table, man, to, help them with that.
You know what's funny about that, right? My wife, I love her to death, but she got this thing of wanting a new car every 2 years, right? So she been wanting to trade her car in for the past 7 months. And I keep telling her, I'm like, look, this is a good time to buy. It's just that simple. We'll wait till prices go down, wait till people start getting their shit repo, and then we'll get you something else. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, even though what she wants, she's hounding me about it. Yeah, we can afford it, but it wouldn't be a smart decision. And you gotta look at everything that way, you know?
Exactly, man. Because if everything level back out, everything that you bought is going to be underwater.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
It's not if, it's
gonna be
when,
worth
right?
less than what you bought it for. So
yeah, it's never if, it's when, right? And the whole thing about this is, for the old school cats, we know it's coming, right? the craziest thing is it should have happened already, right?
Right.
Due to the situation, it hasn't happened yet. So when it does happen, what's that going to tell us? Well, since the stuff's supposed to happen already and didn't, that means the good times are lasting too long, right? Which means when the
Yeah.
things fall, that's going to last too long, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And they got a name for this market. This is what you call a driver's market, and you got a shipper's market. Man. The shipper's going to get there.
Yeah,
Drive,
they gonna
understand
get there.
that's just the way the market goes, and it's always been like that. You have certain, it never lasts, like SoCal said, it never lasted this long. You have a shipper's market where rates are going to be low, and then you have a driver's market where rates are up right now. And we know pretty much know why the rates are up. You know, we got COVID, and you know, lack of I don't know what the problem is, man. This is you know, I wish I had the opportunity to be out there to get that quick money with y'all though. For real. And I think a lot of people are gonna be
It is what it
upset.
is,
I
man.
know a lot
You
of
got
people
something more consistent
mismanaging.
and solid.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people managing money right now, man, buying jewelry, upwards of $30,000 and $40,000, cars, buying these big old houses, man, and a lot of people gonna be pissed off at themselves, man, for you know, messing around with this opportunity to be a part of this market
Yep.
in this game.
Yes, sir.
Apocalypse is damn. Y'all content creators have produced today, getting drivers down the road with entertainment and valuable knowledge. Salute to making YouTube great again.
Salute.
Oh, shit. But yeah, man. So that's what the title is. Are you ready, or do you got to get ready? And if you guys wait till the last minute, when the whole entire trucking community that's in your situation realize they got to get ready, it's too late. It's too late. That's like buying the Bitcoin. You know, you could have bought the Bitcoin at 55 cents, but now you want to wait until it hits $50,000 of Bitcoin and say, damn, Bitcoin. And now you want to go buy the Bitcoin at $50,000.
Oh man.
You know, you're
Yeah,
those
seen
kind
a
of
lot of
guys.
that.
Yeah. You know,
Seen a
shit,
lot of that. They call that yeah, in investing terms, they call that FOMO, fear of missing out, man. Fear of missing out, man. FOMO. You buying it at the top of the market, man. You buying the news, man. You want to buy the you know, you want to buy the what you call it? You want to buy the build up. You don't want to buy the news, man.
Right.
Straight up. While they building
like
it up,
that.
while you know, that's when you want to buy in. But once it hit the news, you hear it on CNN. Nah, don't even touch it, man, because it's going down after that.
Mm-hmm.
And backing up what Bink says, by the time everybody's talking about it, it's too late.
It's too late.
You done missed it.
Yeah,
Too
that
late.
happens with
Too
everything, man. Remember the blessing loans. What happened to the blessing loans? Everybody last year, right after COVID, blessing loans. You know, I don't want to miss out on the blessing loans. Come on, man. I used to tell people, man, don't even ask me. I'm not even gonna waste your time. Don't even holler at me about no blessing loan, man. You will never get your money out. And then when they fail, it's funny. Like they so hype about getting you in, but when they lose their money, everybody quiet. Nobody's got nothing to say. I mean, that was a big thing after COVID, man. Blessing loans. What happened to that? Where y'all at?
So Lolo says, so for the ones about to get in the game, which I don't even consider. Let me tell you guys something. I don't consider. See, this is my mindset, and this is my mindset. If you guys think different, you're not wrong. I have a very, very strong business mindset. I do not look at trucking as a game, because when you play a game, you got one winner and everybody else are losers. Right?
Yeah.
And I think everybody on this panel are winners. So how could it be a game? If everybody's winning, how's it a game? Who's the losers?
Right.
So I don't look at trucking as a game. I look at it as a business, right? So, but I'm gonna go ahead and read what Lolo says. So for the ones that get into the game, what do you think about the CPM? What should it be to weather the storm? First of all, I don't believe in CPM. I just told you guys I don't believe in it. I do not believe in it at all. There's nothing, in my opinion, that's good for it, man, because, you know, if you're on percentage, when shit skyrocket crazy high and you're on a good percentage, the pay goes up automatically. When you're in a CPM, you're locked.
Yep,
So if you're
yep.
locked in low, locked in wherever, you're locked. You're done. It's over with. And then on top of that, you get cheated on the miles. Well, the air miles say this. Yeah, man, but you don't understand. There's a detour and grandma crashed on the freeway and we had to go this way and that way. And, you know, I drove like another 45 miles, you know, this way. You didn't get paid for it because the crows fly this way and that's what you get paid for. I don't believe in CPM, so I can't answer that, bro. Damn, I got
That's
a
why I
super
was,
chat.
Yeah, I know the
that's what I
$5
was
super
out for,
chat.
yeah, I
man.
know the one driver I have putting on containers. I pay her percentage. The driver I'm gonna put him on first 389. I'm gonna put him on percentage. Him or her, whoever it might be.
Yeah.
Always
I
thought
got a
percentage was the best.
Yeah. I got a $5 super chat. It's okay. I'm definitely gonna need to tap in with you. I'm an owner operator. What's your email? I had it on the screen earlier, guys. Let me put it back up there for you guys real quick. And be patient on these emails. I'm gonna tell you guys something. My email floods like there ain't no other, man. And it ain't that I'm a popular guy and I'm that guy. It's the spam bullshit that's eating up my
Right.
email.
Yeah.
It's all the spam crap.
Oh,
You
tell
know,
me
it's
about
like the
it, man.
phone calls, like, oh, shoot might be important. You do it, and it's a car warranty, and your warranty's about to expire, or you know, some crazy stuff, or your social security is going to expire, or I'm like, what are you guys talking? Click, you know. So be patient with it, man. Just be patient with it. That's all I can say. But yeah, man. So my question for you guys now, not for the panel, but for people watching. If you guys are getting paid per mile, is your carrier and you ready to weather the storm? And you guys seriously, right now today, need to start thinking about that. Right now today. I'm already seeing the load boards acting a little funny here and there. You know, it's coughing and hiccuping already. It's coughing and hiccuping already. Just watch.
Right. So do you think people need to look at their cost per mile right now to see if they can survive in a $2, you know, a mile,
Absolutely.
market?
Absolutely. Because anybody that got into business, I think they should have did a business plan and a budget based off regular trucking information, regular pay, regular rates, regular everything. See, so let's convert this to a job, right? Because everybody can understand the 9 to 5, right? Everybody had a 9 to 5 before? Let me know. So when you have a 9 to 5, right? And next thing you know, your company says, hey, we're busy. We're going to give you like 15 hours a week overtime. Oh, snap, overtime. We love the overtime, right, Mob? Bink? Hey, guys. We love the overtime, right?
Yes,
think
But
so.
here's my question. Do we plan our life on the overtime? Do you
Hell
go buy
no.
a car
Shit.
based off your overtime?
No.
Do you go buy a house based off overtime?
Some
So why do
people
we
do.
do that on high-ass rates in trucking?
Right.
Yeah.
High-ass rates in trucking is overtime if you had a 9 to 5.
Yeah. Yeah, just look at this market as a money grab. Go out here and tear them up, man. Tear the road up and stack, build your bank accounts up, man. And, you know, you can build a solid, you should have been building a solid foundation in this market. That's what you should have been doing the whole time.
The whole time.
Building your foundation, man. That way, when the market subsides, you're chilling.
Trucking with old snappers at 71 cents per mile no matter what the market does, so I'm good. As long as you know that you're good. You guys gotta understand something. This live stream ain't saying, hey guys, you're about to go in the toilet. This live stream is just to give you guys some knowledge and to shine some light on what's gonna happen so you can make sure, Snapper, that you're good. That's all. Some of you guys might be
gives you
good.
something to think
Some of you
about.
guys won't. Right.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know to make sure you're okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're going in a bad neighborhood, and homie says, hey, bro, don't go down that street, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a right over here. We're better on this side of the street. what are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, shit, all right, let's slide to the right.
Yeah.
That's all that is. So if you're good, Snapper, I'm happy for you, bro. That's what this live stream's for. This live stream ain't to make fun of nobody or slap people around. This live stream is to make sure you're all good. All you guys are good. That's what this is for, to make sure everybody's good. Snapper?
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
Yeah, calculate your miles, man. You know, look at what you did for the week and see if you can survive off of that. You know, I know a lot of people making 10,000, 8,000, 7,000. See what that money gonna look like with the same miles, the same fuel, on with a $3,800 a week gross for the week. See what that look like, and can you survive? See what it look like on the 4,500 gross. Yeah, these are real numbers. These are real numbers. This was just a year and a half ago. This ain't, you know, we ain't talking about 20 years ago. We talking a year and a half ago.
Who
$5,000.
remember when $6,000? Who remember when $6,000 was a great week?
Oh yeah,
bro. I remember when $5,000 a week was the target. What are you talking about? $5,000 a week was the target to hit. The target.
Exactly.
So guys, man, I don't know how more else I can explain this to you guys, or my panel here, how they can explain it to you guys. But we're gonna go one by one real quick. Whoever wants to speak first, go ahead. What would you guys like to tell the individuals that might be getting that high ass $80, $90 mileage pay? What would you want to tell that individual? Who wants to go first? Go first, Bing.
Yeah, I would say save and invest, man. Save and invest. You know, into any kind of brokerage account. You know, make sure you keep some cash liquid, and you know, keep your debt low, and you know, be ready for the storm.
And the only thing I can say is plan for the best and expect the worst.
Who's that sound like?
I'll basically say, if you're making that kind of money, live off 30% and take some of that money and build your credit up to the point where you can accomplish what you want. Because if you're getting that kind of money on a consistent basis for the next 6 months, if your personal credit is in the toilet and you got that kind of money, your thinking process is not even what it's supposed to be doing. We all got in it from different areas of life. So you got to build your personal credit to be able to go out here and do anything on your own, because your business credit ain't gonna get established until you have a strong personal.
Hey, who said that? Just now.
Big Will.
I did. Big Will.
All right, I'm gonna add to that, Big Will, right? Because I kind of had to go through that temptation. When you start getting your credit better, you're gonna start getting a lot of offers. That's gonna be really fucking tempting. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's gonna be really tempting. Don't fall for it.
I know. I say that from experience because as I, you know, the last year, I've been knocking off a lot of things, and I've been getting pre-approved. Now I understand you got to have some credit, so I did get basically the entry level credit card like Capital One, but I started with $300. And the point is, you're building something, but if you're getting that kind of money, resolve your past, get your credit back and right. And you're right, it will get tempted. And my answer to that is I rip them up, throw them in the garbage. I didn't request that credit card. I already got an idea what credit cards I want, which is going to help me be in this industry. And then I can apply for business credit, because as I'm doing more research and listening, the business credit is totally different with the personal. And they're
absolutely.
Gonna oh, you are
absolutely different.
You 50 years old. I was like, yeah, but you know, what do I got to put down? Well, I don't want to give y'all all my money. Well, I got to give you all my money because I ain't got no personal credit to say I'm credit worthy. I can't go to, you know, new trucks, a couple of years ago was 100, and I think when I checked it was 150. Over in Arizona, they told me I can get a brand new KW. Before the COVID kicked in, it was like 150 right off the lot. Now they talking like 100,000 on top of that. If I ain't got good credit, I can barely get to 150. Now I know I can't get no $250,000 truck.
Hey, really quick, I'm gonna address something. Then Coco is gonna be next. This guy right here says crypto is a joke. So GW Bulls, let me tell you something, GW Bulls. I didn't pull all of it out, but last year, or for this year, for last year, I got a 1099 for $64,000 for cryptocurrency I got to pay taxes on. $64,000, bro. So please give me some more jokes. I need it. Give me like 4 or 5 more jokes so I can pay taxes on that shit. Give it to me. And I put it on the glass. Please. Think about it.
Exactly.
$64,000 I'm paying taxes on, and I still have some left. But you're right. It's a joke. I got you. Coco.
Right.
Yes.
You know you're not going to get away with nothing, Coco. I'm going to put you on the spot. Hey, what would you like to tell people? They're getting this high mileage pay, knowing the market's going to go down to real cheap rates. What would you like to tell these folks? What advice would you like to tell
honestly,
them?
I mean, I'm the last to be talking, to be honest, and kind of judging others, because I've admitted more than once that I've made very bad financial mistakes throughout the years
We all
myself,
did.
and I've been fixing my mistakes. So
Yep.
now is the time to fix whatever mistakes you have made. And I don't know how much time we have, but use your time wisely. Do what you can. Do as much as you can, because it's coming.
Absolutely true. The funniest thing is this, right? No matter how much proof you can tell somebody something, they always got an excuse of something else, right? So I explained about the crypto. Now, everybody that watches me knows I told everybody to go get AMC, right? That's a stock, right? People made a killing on AMC. Then I told people go get the damn Dogecoin. You guys remember that, Mob? I told people go get the Dogecoin, right? They made a killing at the Dogecoin. Like this dude here says about the everybody can hit it at the poker table, right here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can hit it once at the poker table. So I told everybody go get the Doge. They smacked the hell out of it. They said, SoCal, what are you gonna get next? I told them what to go get next. They've been making a killing at that, and then I told them what to get after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a one-hitter quitter there, GW Bulls. But hey, I respect everybody's opinion, bro. I respect everybody's opinion. I'm just saying, slide me over some more jokes is all I'm saying, bro. I ain't disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, slide me some more jokes. You know what I'm saying? And I love to play craps on the table, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
and I'm doing well. And just to let you guys know, I'm doing very well right now at crypto. I'm still doing good at crypto. I'm not losing. I'm still doing good. So, but that's all I'm going to talk about that stuff, man. But we're going to keep all that going. We're going to stay on topic.
Yeah, but I'm a little slow. The term I was trying to think of is buy the rumor, sell the news. That's the term. I'm a little slow sometimes. I lose my train of thought. But that's the game, or a lot of the stocks, crypto, however you look at it, man. But yeah, man.
So what is Nabber talking about, bro? So you were following Reddit because Reddit was making all those calls. That's why we refer to them as Reddit stuff. I don't even know who the fuck Reddit is, Snapper. So I follow myself. This is why I follow, brother. Straight up.
Yeah.
I've always followed myself. But hey, I want to get this straight for GW, Snapper, or anybody else. I'm not trying to change your mind on nothing. You guys can think whatever you guys want. Crypto is a joke. That's cool. I just said I didn't disagree with you at all. I just said send me some more jokes. You know what I'm saying? So I can pay taxes on it. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not here to change your mind at trucking. I'm not here to change your mind. You guys are grown ass adults. Okay? For me to sit here and be somebody with a stick, try to change someone's mind, that's foolish on my part, right? So, as an adult person, I'm gonna speak to you guys, and you guys do whatever the hell you guys want with the information. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah,
But
the
one thing
way
you
I
guys
look
can't
at
do is
crypto,
go ahead, bro.
well, yeah, the way I look at crypto, man, I don't, we mess up a lot of money throughout the year. I don't mind taking a couple of hundred and spreading it out on crypto. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. I know that there's a nice return in it. I'm not going to put, my life savings on it, but just if you can afford to put a couple of $100 and spread it out on a little bit of everything, man, what you got to lose, man? We waste money on so much stuff, man. That's the way I look at it. That's that's the angle I go at it, when I invest in crypto.
Yeah, I wanna add a look. I wanna add something to that.
Shoot.
For somebody to take their time out their day to try to help, give information, or to give you any advice should be appreciated because it is so much easier to just say nothing.
Right. Exactly. It's so much easier.
Yeah, just watch you fall. Like this right here takes effort. I mean, I think it takes effort, but it takes effort.
It does.
It takes you wanting to do it, to want to see somebody do better. And there's always somebody, and there's no shot to nobody, but it's like, there's always somebody that's trying to step on that. They don't get it or they don't agree, so they're just going to sit here and try to find any reason to not listen to what the fuck you got going on. That's go for anybody.
Right.
It's so much easier to just watch you burn it down than to grab a fire extinguisher and put you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they look for one thing. You mispronounce one word. You misspell one word. Oh, gotcha. See, I told you don't need to.
Told you don't know what you're talking about. And a person that talks the most intellectual is the dumbest motherfucker on here. There's no shot. I'm just saying.
And that's all it is, man. You might speak well, but a lot of us, we think well, man.
Yeah.
It just comes out in different ways. That's all, man. Everybody got something to say.
The craziest thing, man, you'll see the most well-dressed individual in the welfare line waiting for that check compared to like a businessman out there dressed like regular. You'll never know you'll never know by looking at the way he's dressed how much money he has.
Yeah.
And it does. You guys are absolutely right, bro. I actually went and did a load today. My truck's sitting out front at the office. And I was like, man, people need to know this. I felt some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even plan on going live today. And I felt some kind of way. And I'm like, man, I really want to get this out there today, So I parked my truck, you know what I'm saying? And I came in here to go live to talk to you guys about it. My son's waiting for me. Tomorrow he's leaving to the Navy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to see him till who knows when. I canceled the rest of my schedule out for him so I can hang out until he leaves. But this, to me, was so important. I told my son, hold up. I really need to do this real quick. I really need to get this out there for people. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I put this on my priority level. And for people to get in the comments or do whatever and just shit all over it, that's cool. It's all good. But here's the thing with people, right? You got people sit back and say, hey, that really sucks, man, that this man's making fun of another man. This man's kicking another man while he's down. This man's doing all this good stuff and not trying to share it with nobody else. But then you go share it with everybody else. And then you still get attacked.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't, man.
So, let's see what Aaron's saying. I met a young owner op today, gave me a little bit of knowledge, and I referred him to you. Oh, okay, appreciate that, Aaron. Appreciate that. I lost a ton with all the weed stocks I bought.
Can't get high, you on supply, man. Let me stop.
Oh, man.
I hear you, man. I hear you, bro. I hear you. But,
yeah, man.
Okay, here we go. Hang on a second. Snapper says, who's attacking? It's just opinions, LOL. Snapper. Who said we're even talking about you, Snapper? I'm talking in general.
Right.
Yeah,
I ain't even thinking about you, Snapper. I'm talking in general.
I swore when I made that statement, I spoke in general. I didn't pinpoint to anybody.
Exactly, man.
Sometimes the shoe fits wearing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I promise you this, Snapper. If I got something to say about you, Snapper, I'm going to say, hey, Snapper. Just like I did with old GW when he's talking about crypto was a joke, right? I didn't just speak on it. I mentioned his name and spoke on what I had to say. Right? He didn't have to guess if I was talking about him or not. You know what I mean? So yeah. Disagreeing is where a conversation starts and where learning comes from. Okay, brother. Anyway. Coco.
Yes.
First of all, you know you're really playing with people with that picture. You know that, right? Why
Well,
you do that to these
them
drivers?
niggas be hating on her, boy. I don't understand y'all niggas. Weird as fuck, boy.
Hey,
Coco,
now,
that's that girl with that song, huh?
Hell yeah, shit. And I remember, I can see this shit being a summer hit. Know what I'm saying?
Oh
shit, nigga want to be like, oh, you doing it? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I could be a summer hit, man. Like, why y'all hating on that girl, man? That girl doing her damn thing, man.
Why
Y'all
don't
used to
like
women.
me for?
They used to women not doing shit, and used to women wanting a handout and shit. You know how that shit go.
All right, Snapper.
I mean, that's sad though. Like, it's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. I'm just telling my story, and it's not an easy story to tell. It's not an easy journey. And sometimes I just hate that people like are inspired by me and like look up to me, because it's like, for what? Like, I'm really not even. I really feel like I haven't done nothing. I was about to say a curse word,
Man,
but you know what I mean?
You
like, I'm really
done a lot more
on here,
than most.
You done.
Please,
you
please
definitely done a lot.
Please don't think a YouTube check's gonna make or break me on this shit. It's whatever, man. You want to curse? You want to say motherfucker? Whatever you want to say, go ahead, girl. You're good over here.
No, I mean, just watching your journey is motivational for some people.
Man, you know how many young women probably seen that girl channel and inspired them? Her, Clarissa Rankin, Jay Rich. You know what I'm saying? You know how many young women probably seeing that shit and probably at home fucking with some bullshit ass nigga and shit? Like, man, these girls doing anything, I can do my damn thing too. You know how many motherfuckers might watch me that came home from prison and shit and feel like they ain't had no fucking way out? I'm like, well, oh shit, this nigga here doing this, I probably could do it too. Oh man, it just takes seeing somebody doing it. That's all it really takes sometimes.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. AGW, man. Hey, I'm clowning and joking about the crypto shit when I said, hey, man, bring me all the jokes so I can pay taxes, bro. We're all good over here, homeboy. I'm never in my feelings, fam. So
yeah, we just talking shit.
Speak your opinion anytime you want, fam. You can sit back and say it's a joke. I'm just saying send some more joke my way so I can pay more taxes. That's all I'm saying, brother. We're good over here, GW. We're good. My boy Sinister is in the building. What's good, Sin? If you want to jump in the panel, Sin, let me know and I'll drop the link, my dude.
Sin in the building. Bronx in here. What up, homie? We'll see him in a minute.
Yeah, Sin's got my number too, man.
Inspirational truck driver right there, man. He got a hell of a story.
Yeah. Yeah, Sin will have to tell his story that we had on three-way on phone calls, man. That's my dude right there all day, man. So we fuck with each other. But here's the whole thing. I remember when a lot of people, you know what I mean, started, right? And when you move differently than a lot of people, you got to realize when you're like a 1%er, you're going to move different than everybody. And most of the time, it's you're moving in a way people don't recognize it, right? So if someone don't recognize it, they attack it, right? So instead of sitting back and trying to learn, they attack, right? I remember when Coco came out, and she did a video on this, right? So I can speak on it because she put it on the glass. She didn't mention no names, so if it wasn't for Chase Nandy Jackson, I kind of wouldn't even know who the hell she was even referring to, but now I do. But I remember when she came out, you know, on YouTube, people were attacking the way she was doing her channel. And the whole thing, man, is like this, man. You know, we all can't be the same on YouTube, right? We all got to have our own little spice to it. We all got to have our own weight to it. Everybody don't want to watch and listen to me. Everybody don't want to watch and listen to Coco or Mob. That's my son excuse me one second. That's my son real quick. Give me a second.
All right.
I'm about to see that Peterbilt when you come back through Savannah.
I'm gonna blow your doors off when I see you.
Hey,
Shit.
hey, and we gonna take this to the 16.
Oh, you don't want no smoke.
Hey,
You don't want no smoke. You know, 16 a racetrack in the morning time. Only thing you gotta worry about from exit 51 to exit 32.
International.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I got the big boy comers in this
On the
one.
16?
I'm looking for you. Say
Hey,
what?
hey, Mob. Hey, Mob. Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted, fam. Hey, Mob. If you pull
Yeah.
up next to my truck, you better make sure those doors are closed very good, man.
Man,
Because you'll pick
I
those
might.
bitches straight up off the freeway.
Yeah, what though? I might be hanging right there with you.
Man, SocaLTrucker ain't safe for me either.
Come on in, Jason. Come on in.
jeez.
Hey, I'm be looking at
Yeah,
y'all.
so
I'm be looking at y'all
So-
in my
so
rearview
back-
mirror. I'm like, damn, these trucks are slow.
yeah. No, I'm just playing them
Nah,
off. Man.
I'll be cruising for the most part.
Hey, to be honest, man, from what I've seen, the X15 Cummins is one of my favorite Cummins, to be honest. Seriously, it's quieter. It ain't got that click clack noise. That's what I don't like about the ISXs, man. It's that damn noise, bro. It's like it's whatever, man. But that X15, they got it sounding good. They got it
Smooth
sounding
power. All you hear is a motherfucking turbo. That's all you hear. You got smooth power, smooth transition, smooth torque. Damn, I got my pistol next to me.
good. Driving is pitch black. All right, Jason, it's up to you, fam. But he's in here, so
Yeah,
he's out there hustling, grinding, getting that. So, but anyway, oh, hang on one second. So, Jim, I don't know if you have an Android or a iPhone, but join my membership. If you have an Android, you go next to the subscribe button. There's 5 different levels, which I've already put out a whole bunch of membership videos, like a whole bunch of them. One person joined just to watch all the videos and bounced out. I'm like, you guys are silly as hell. But that's cool. If you have a, yeah, you know, it's that silly shit, right? Seriously. That silly ass shit. I mean, I don't give a fuck one way or another, you know, but
Right.
I just thought that shit was silly as hell. But if you have an iPhone, you have to go on, if you're on your phone, you have to go to the desktop site of your YouTube channel, click on my picture, and then it'll give it to you. So, and if that don't work, let me know next time or send me a message. I can share the link to you. All right. So back what I was saying about poor old Coco, right? So when she started, man, they all wanted to throw shade
and
on
they
her, right?
also said
Go ahead,
that I
Coco.
don't teach nothing on my channel. That's what they said. Oh, she don't teach nothing. Oh yeah, me? Okay.
But see, here's the problem, right?
Oh, I don't learn
Here's
some stuff from your videos. Oh, I ain't gonna cap. I've learned some stuff.
So here's the problem, right? The problem is everybody's not a teaching channel. Everybody's not a entertainment channel. Most people start a channel to tell their story, right? So their story can relate to some people, but not to all. You know what I'm saying? Coco's journey, it doesn't say Coco the coach, Coco the teacher, Coco, what's it say? Her journey. And all she's sharing is her journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what it is people can't accept, you know, first of all, a lot of people can't accept a woman out there trying to get it done in the first place. And number two, a lot of people can't accept if somebody's learning and moving faster than another individual, right? Some people got hard heads, soft asses, right? Where Coco, she absorbs a lot of stuff. Man, if you talk to her on the phone, she's all ears. The way you guys hear on the panel, that's how she is on the goddamn phone. No static, just I'm listening. All right, cool. And that's it. Just like Justin, Chase Natty Jackson, the same way. You can't learn and speak at the same time. It's impossible to speak and learn at the same time. You know? So all this we spoke on, right? Bink, Mob, Willis, Big Will, Coco, all you guys in the chat. I did my part. I probably won't speak on this part about mileage pay and percentage again, right? But as shit gets closer and people, you know, again, as shit gets closer, see, I cussed on that, Coco. I did that for you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. And people start smelling the stench of the shit, right? As it gets closer, they can smell it more and more. Now they want to talk about it. But by the time you guys smell it, it's really going to be too late.
There you go.
So you guys do whatever it is you want. Oh, somebody wants to talk to you, Coco. Let me read the message.
Okay.
Hey, Coco. I know some other famous truckers. You know way more than they do from what I've seen. You're good. That was from GW
Wow.
Bowles, Coco.
Thank you so much.
Very good.
One thing about me, like you said, is that every day I'm learning something new. Every day I'm pushing and trying to progress to just keep learning as much as I can, and it's ongoing. It's never gonna stop at this point. You know what I mean? Because, like I said in my videos, we have to adjust, or we're gonna be adjusted accordingly.
Exactly. Because if you couldn't take nothing from her journey, I mean, that her journey. If you go back to the beginning, I peeped in on it, and you see a young lady that comes out here in a day cab, and build up to what she built up, in trucking. And if that don't make, some young lady or some young man want to get off the couch and go out there and do their thing, man. And,
I don't know what
you
will.
made some grown men had to look in the mirror at themselves. Like, wait a minute, what am I doing, man? I'm sitting.
My hair looking dusty
Yeah,
and
yo,
shit.
I'm
I had to go
soft,
back.
man.
I had to go back to company driver.
Exactly, man. These guys, they want to be out here in brand new trucks, this and that. My truck got to be such and such size. I got to have a TV, refrigerator. She came out here in a day cab, and look at her now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that don't motivate you, I don't know what will. If you're not learning nothing from that, and I hear all of the other stuff they say, she might show her body. Hell, if I was working out like I was supposed to, I'd be showing
Man,
my
look at
damn
here.
arms, man.
Man, look at here. Don't let me get a six pack, nigga. Don't let me get a six pack. My shirt is off every picture, nigga. Shit. Fuck out of here. Hey. No, I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to be disrespectful.
But it's like, I don't get it, man. I mean, I
I
enjoy
don't
the
know. These
content.
niggas weird, man. Some weird motherfuckers on here.
Word.
Here's one thing I do know, and I'm gonna warn this individual, right? So, really quick, let me sign into my channel. So I gotta stop doing what I'm doing real quick. There's one thing I'm not gonna allow you guys to do on my channel. Now, the foolery can be cool on everybody else's channel, and I'm surprised my mods didn't catch it. But we have a gentleman called the Walrus, formerly known as X, TDD, which, the clown in Hensley. So, just so you know, my dude, that happened to you. So, you're now blocked. I don't want anybody coming in here. Now, trolls can come in here. I don't give a fuck. But if you come in here clowning another YouTuber, creator, whatever, it's not gonna fly over here, man. Because to me, that's just, it's just sad as fuck. A grown man's gonna do that, or woman. So it ain't flying over here. So moderators, if you guys see some shit like that, block them so I don't have to get on my shit and block. Coco.
Yes.
Do I have your permission to show something on your channel?
Sure.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about Coco right now. Now, the way her video starts, it's not my fault. So I'm not trying to give an ass shot. This is the way she started the goddamn video, and I'm gonna play it from the very beginning. So be patient.
Play it.
Boom. Here we go.
There was a lot I wanted to say last year, and I chose not to speak on a lot of things. I will always address what I want to address when I want to address it. I received a lot of love starting my YouTube channel, and I also received a lot of hate. The hate came from a few black male truck drivers that also have YouTube channels. They made YouTube videos about me to eat off my name, and they decided to call out how female truck drivers dress. What everyone failed to realize is that they waited until I came out to bring awareness to this. I made them feel away because they never reached the views I have, and they have been on YouTube longer than me. Hater! Two of them is married. One of them deleted his YouTube channel. Shitbag! The other one preached, never get a girlfriend and stuff, just stack your money and stay a company driver all your life. And last but not least, this last one made a video lying on me, and I have screenshots of him in my inbox writing me several times to fly me out, etc. And I've never opened, let alone responded to him. Mad Dusty! All y'all can go look these bum-ass niggas up, because 4 out of 5 of these dudes are still company drivers, by the way. And let's not forget, one of them has been faking a fleet for God knows how long. The worst. How you got a fleet and you still a company driver? Dummy head. The other one made more than one video about me, but he took those down. And he's been in and out of the hospital because he can't control his health. Kiss my ass. People swear they know you off of a few videos. And I've mainly just showed one side of myself. I'm no longer keeping quiet about certain things. I'm going to say how I feel. And some of y'all don't even like yourself. So I don't care if y'all don't like me. You got these same raggedy, rough-looking drivers who have been making the same raggedy-ass videos about the same damn topic for years. And nobody has complained about that shit. Boring! They preach the same lease shit and they talk heavy shit when someone paid cash for something and actually own it. These are people that have never owned anything in their entire life but their stinking ass drawers. Did I just say that? And I'm tired.
There we go, guys. There we go. So her name is right here, Coco's Journey. Check her out. Check her out.
That girl hell.
But think about it, you guys.
Really quick.
Have done any? What have I done?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing, man.
Why can't I?
Hang on, Coco. Before you get fired up. Hang on, Coco. Hang on, Coco. Hang on. You gotta get some service. Just keep driving, do what you're doing. Wait for that signal to pop up so you don't sound like a robot real quick. In the meantime, I got a brand new member of the channel. Let me shout him on out real quick. Official Willis. I appreciate that there, which is on the panel. You guys also know him as Step Deck King.
He gonna be doors blown off king when I find his ass.
Yo, hold on. You said what?
You heard what I said, nigga?
Bro, meet me on the 16.
Right.
Wait, meet me on the 16. That's all
don't
I
worry about
say.
it. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, you in my city now. Shit.
Y'all better hope I'm not on 16 because y'all better hope I'm not on 16 because I'm gonna get in the middle lane with the yellow trailers, man, and I'm gonna slow everything.
You block all that shit up.
Shut all that down, man. Like
slow your ass down.
I ain't gonna do no more talking on it. I'm gonna just let my truck do the work, do the talking.
All right.
Hey Chris. They said, Chris, hey Chris. Hey Willis. Chris said, welcome Willis to the membership.
I appreciate it.
Think about this though, man.
Had to go for the platinum level.
Oh, okay. Congratulations, man. So check this. Oh, for you platinum guys, I gotta check. Is that the one where I do live streams for you guys, or is that the next level? Well, anyway, this Saturday for all you members, everybody's gonna get the live stream this weekend. So even though it's not in your level or whatever, everybody's gonna get it this weekend. So I just want you guys to know that you guys are gonna get a personal live stream. I still gotta figure out how to do it. Don't trip. But it's gonna be a personal live stream for my members. You know, make sure they're dialed in good. But Coco.
Yes.
Let me show this picture real quick. And I'm going to tell you why I'm bringing this picture up real quick. What the hell is on her car? Snow.
Snow?
That snow.
I got a text message. I'm in freaking Southern goddamn California, and it's freaking snowing outside, bro. Right now. When I was playing her video, I was getting a text message. I went out, and it sure said it's snowing right now. Snowing, Coco. It's your fault, Coco. Not really, but I just gotta say it like that. So, and my son, I told my son to come over here real quick and say hi to you guys real quick. He's about to go one last time to the movie theater with his people. You know what I'm saying? Before he does that 4-year stretch. Come here, son.
What's poppin'?
Turn the light on.
Hey, good luck to you on your journey,
Come to the mic.
What's going on, guys?
What's
What's up?
man?
Hi.
Hey, man, good luck.
So tell them what's
Good luck on your journey, bro.
They said good luck on your journey.
Thank you. I ship out on.
Here, hang on a second. I got 2 earpieces for this shit. Hang on, put that in yours, son. Oops. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right, now I can hear you. Tell the people what you want to
Good
tell
luck
them.
on your journey, man.
Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow is technically my last day before I ship out on Thursday.
Well, that's what's up, man. Thank you for your
man.
service, man. It takes a lot to go through that.
Yeah, thank you.
4 years, man. 4 years.
Maybe
Man,
20.
Oh, he said maybe 20. He's gonna pull that apocalypse.
Yeah, put a million 20 in, man. I know guys living good off of that.
And shout out to Apocalypse and his help too, man, on my son's journey, man, making the decision of moving forward with the military too. So shout out to Apocalypse.
Nice.
So tell the people what it's doing outside right now. By the way, just so you know, before you tell people, look in that right screen over there. What do you see on that car?
No.
See this person right here at that red car sitting on the hood? It's her fault. Let's just get that out of the way. This is put it out there. That's her video. We just played it. I got the text. Tell them what it's doing outside in Southern California.
It's snowing.
Wow.
It's snowing.
Wow, California.
It's a lot or a little bit.
It's a little bit. It's more like ice, but it's coming down as snow and it's turning into water before it hits the ground.
Well, yeah, it's probably not quite cold enough, but
Yeah,
listen.
it's like 39 degrees.
So let me tell you this then, man. I know you got to go to the movie theater. So, in that Supra.
I know.
No, in that Supra. Don't drive the way you drive.
I already know. I drove over here doing 45.
All right. We don't want you to smack it all up before you leave.
Yeah, I'm Michelin tires ain't worth a damn in the wet, boy.
Oh yeah, I know that. I figured that out the first time it started raining.
Man, I fucked around and drove my Mustang into a ditch last month, man.
Oh, you want a Mustang story? Hey, don't trip, Mom. Don't tell the story about the Mustang. Hey, Mob. Me and my son.
Whatever.
Me and my son right here. We ran my Mustang through someone's fucking front yard.
I would,
through
but
the
to be
trees.
honest, I don't carry cash.
Hey, you know what's funny, right? I got a twin turbo kit on mine, right? 808 horsepower. When I went into the ditch, I wasn't driving fast. I wasn't doing nothing aggressive. I simply went in second gear, hit the gas. I'm in the ditch. That quick. And I didn't even damage the car. I just damaged my bumper. No shit. That shit was crazy, bro.
I did. I needed a tow truck. You know what I'm saying? Then I drove that to my friend's house like that, parked in the driveway. We didn't know what happened.
Hey.
What are you talking about? No, I was playing.
Hey, SoCal, the moment I went into the ditch, a tow truck literally passed and stopped and said, "Man, you need some help?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm in the fucking mud." Hey, I said, "How much you trying to pull me out?" That man said, "Don't worry about it. I got you." That man pulled me out that moment. I drove home with a bumper, dragging on the ground and mud everywhere. Don't worry about it. I got parts coming for it.
Yeah, dumbass question. You need some help? Nah, bro, I did this on purpose.
Yeah. Hey.
Give me a hug.
Exactly.
Hey, and then the police officer, right? Because the officer came by when he was pulling me out.
When you get there and text me when you're on the way back.
And he was like, "Why you didn't want to get out of the car, sir? You been drinking?" I'm like, "Man, it's mud every damn well. I ain't messing my motherfucking J's. What's wrong with you?" Shit. I said right in the car while he pulled me out too. Shannon
said, "About time, Willis." Right? Man, Matter of fact, hey, I
What
don't
did
even
I
think you
do?
and Chase Magic Jackson joined my membership yet, Chasing. I'm putting you on blast. Anyway, it's all right. No big deal. So yeah, so it's snowing, man. But yeah, he's leaving, man.
Also,
So I took the rest of the time off, man, so him and I can hang out and chill. Taking him to breakfast, lunch, the whole situation. But those Mustangs, bro, those damn things, man, they'll get away from me. If you got the right power, they'll get away because they can't hold it.
What fucked me up was I took them damn 305s off and I put the stock wheels back on there. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be a good idea. Then I drove it in 29-degree weather. I don't know why that was a good idea. And yep, been right in the damn ditch. But I wasn't even upset, man. I felt like God did that shit for a reason because he probably thought I was gonna do something real stupid and fuck myself up later on that night. So he just put me in the ditch and told me to sit my ass down for a few months.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Atlanta, man, but I'm seeing Hellcats, $70,000, $80,000 cars every time it rains here in Atlanta, man. They're in a ditch somewhere,
They're in a
man.
ditch.
Bent out, crazy.
They ain't made for that shit.
Just because you spend money on a car don't mean you know how to drive it.
Exactly, man.
You know, I almost cracked my shit today, right?
What?
It's gonna be on a members video, but I'm gonna show you guys if you guys can see it, man. This shit, you know, for all these cats drive these slow. What the hell on this guy thing? For all the people that want to drive all the slow ass shit, I'm about to show you what happened to me, man. Let me solo this stuff out so you guys can see it. I hope you guys can see it. Let's see, solo. That's not it. Hang on, people. I thought I had it. Here it is. I filmed it off my dash cam, so. Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God, that nigga just. Oh,
you guys see that?
Yeah,
Let's let it replay.
I seen it.
Watch. I filmed it. I recorded off my dash cam. Let me see if it'll play again.
That was a
Oh,
close
it's gonna be an
call.
asshole.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was so close. I thought I hit the dude, man. That's how close it was. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
I'm going up a hill, loaded. How come I can do 65 loaded and you guys can't? God dang it.
Wow.
You probably
showed
got
off
that
now.
479.
I was on cruise control, man. You know, when you got a big old kitty, she's just purring. He said at cruise control, drink your drink, chill, relax, just hang. Next thing, and I see a little flash and shit, but I didn't realize old boy's only doing 10 miles an hour. Oh, what's Mob's channel? Hang on, let me look up Mob's channel. Bink's got a channel too. You guys go check out Bink. Bink's got a channel.
Yeah, Bob, I needed you on my panel today, Bob. I was doing a video about road rage, man. Don't get shot.
Hey, you don't want me on there, man. 'Cause I be having road rage like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'll put you in that Jersey barrier real quick, boy. And keep it moving.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've been getting better at it though. I've been getting better at it though.
Up, man. Yeah, but there go my wife, man. Time to spend time with the wife, man. I'ma holler at y'all, man. I appreciate you having me on the channel, man.
All day, bro.
All right, peace.
Okay.
all right.
Hey,
I had
Mom, I
road
got
rage
your
so
permission?
bad one time in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I ain't got no trucking shit up there. I want you to pull up.
Oh, I found something. So I gotta show it to where they can see your channel though, bro. So hang on.
I might start posting more trucking content in the future, but I gotta get motivated. To be honest with you, I got a lot of shit going on. Oh yeah, I'm a homeboy shit.
So here we go. So here's Mob's channel right here, guys. Right here before I blow it up. Just like in the name, just like in the panel, right here. You guys see it? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys see it. Hell yeah, that maximum, that shit was close, bro. And if I didn't know how to drive, man, that would have been a bad situation. Here we go. Wait a minute, is there music playing?
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna get me kicked off.
Hey,
Hang
all my
on, I
shit
gotta
copyright. I
redo this.
got no music
All
on my
right,
shit.
hang on a second. I'm gonna reshare it, but I gotta put it where there's no sound to it. Give me a second, God dang. I gotta remember that's Mob, 'cause I do watch this channel though. So music situation going on. So here we go. Bob, let me know if you hear the music, okay?
No, I don't hear it.
Cool. Let me give him the solo real quick.
That's how we do it, man. Flatbed gang shit.
All day. He's got that stuff just like my truck underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got two of those trailers. We got a 48 and a 53.
Yeah, that's a 53 by 102 over there.
Yeah. You want to have the 102s, man. You don't want nothing less than that. And you got to have it with the tarp system because.
When I buy flatbeds, man, I buy nothing but 53 by 102s.
Yeah.
But for the 48 foot, man, you're selling yourself short, literally.
Yeah. So Coco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said Coco, and Willis said yeah. Willis, you're so funny. Hey Willis, really quick. Willis, do you got a channel? Huh?
Yeah. I'm about to upload a video today. Yeah,
I didn't Willis had a channel.
uploading a video today.
I know he said he's getting. Oh, I'm a dumbass. He just said he wanted you on his goddamn channel.
I've been telling y'all how to channel.
Man, my
Probably
mind's.
won't pay no attention.
I'm telling you something right now, man. My mind's all over the place, bro. So I apologize. Okay, so
Like what? 43.
how come when I type up official Willis, goddamn Coco's channel pops up? What's that all about?
Are you sure?
I'm dead ass positive. I typed in official Willis Trucker, and fucking first videos Coco saying my truth a year ago.
Hey, he put a Soldier Boy, man. He put his video up there and put somebody else's tag on there. So
it should be official _Willis.
Hey, can you put it in the link?
Nah, that should be official _Willis. Should be able to find it.
I mean, it sounds good. I thought I was subscribed.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to you.
Hey, what's up, SoCal?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up, bro? Yeah, I had a couple questions, man. I'm the dude. I contacted you about a month ago, a few weeks ago. I was telling you about my truck and trailer that I had just bought, and I was asking you some questions and some advice and stuff. I got a 2012 International Pro Star and 2006 Great Dane, 53-foot 102 flatbed trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you remember, right?
Just keep going. Anyway, what's your question?
All right.
I talk to so many people, bro. It's just, man,
that's cool.
I'm
That's
burned.
cool. But let me ask you this:
Sure.
when I bought my trailer, I didn't realize that, I should have known better. But it's a 53-foot 102 flatbed trailer, but it has a traveling axle for the fourth and fifth axle. You could actually bring the axles together, or you can spread them and make a
sliding tandem.
Yeah, tandem. Yeah. My
Mac trailer does the same shit.
Yeah, now hold the thing. I just want to know, because I actually live in Cali, just like you, SoCal. I just want to know, are they gonna fuck with me behind that trailer going into Cali? If I'm loaded and I got my axle spread, are they gonna say, hey, your fifth axle got to be 40 yards, 40 foot behind the kingpin?
It's 40 feet with the kingpin, but they don't bother me. So I can speak on me. My step deck, I have that sliding tandem, and they don't bother me at all, bro. Every time I'm hauling something oversized and all that kind of stuff. Actually, when I go get my permits, when I do oversized and everything else, I have to actually give them the dimensions of my kingpin stuff and all that different stuff. So they've never bothered me, bro, is what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure, because I've heard of stories like it seemed like it's one of those things where they only fuck with you about it if you fuck up, like if you
Oh,
go
damn,
across.
he's cussing. Oh, shoot, Coco.
No, but my thing is,
No,
like,
you're good.
if you,
I'm just playing with Coco, man. Go ahead.
yeah, but if you go across the way station and let's say you are like really overweight, or you go across and you got some like obvious shit wrong with your truck, like you got a bad flat going, you got some leaks, and
Damn,
like it's
you're having a horrible day. You hear that, Mob? He said if
no,
he's
I'm not
overweight,
talking about
his
myself.
truck is blowing up, breaking down, leaking all over the scale house. You know what I'm saying? The windows got blowed out. The door fell off from when I passed them up. Are they gonna fuck with you? Probably.
Hey, he going in there with 4 flats, oil leaking, and the transmission fluid on the ground.
One
And
rim
he
and
worried
tire
about the
fell off
bridge
the
lock.
truck. One rim and tire fell off and hit the curb guy when he was right at the end of the scale over there. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they don't give it for this bridge law, though. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, shoot. I never heard that down there, boy. You put that down there, young boy. That
but
was
for real,
something else,
I just want to know because I already felt like that myself because I've driven for flatbed companies and stuff before. Coming to Cali, even with a flatbed with the tandem all the way in the back, I never got fucked with. It's just I just want to make sure. But I've heard of guys with like step decks that have those movable 4th and 5th axles. I heard them fucking with a lot of the step deck guys on that. But as far
I
as
got a step deck,
flatbed,
bro. They're not messing with me. They're not. Mine is a flatbed. They ain't messing with me, so I got a step deck.
I'm not talking about you, SoCal, but I mean, because I did drive back in 2019 to 2020. I did drive for a Russian step deck company out of Pennsylvania, and a lot of their drivers got fucked with when they would go to Cali and they would have their axle spread. They would fuck with them. They never fuck with me because you know what I mean. But the other drivers that was driving there, they got fucked with hard. But
Was the tandems was the only reason they got pulled over, or they got pulled over?
No, there were a bunch of other
something else,
shit
and
too.
then they got them for the tandems also.
Yeah, it was like
that's
a
what it
bunch
is.
of
So you
other
had your
shit.
shit together when you went through there.
Yeah, but it was like a bunch.
One thing I realized.
Really
Hold
quick,
on, it was
guys,
a
we'll
bunch
get
of other
going.
shit.
I gotta hang on really quick. I apologize. We got a new member in the building of the SoCal channel. J Moss is a brand new member. Shout out to J Moss, man. Some people really
What's
appreciate
up,
the
J-Moss?
channel, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, J Moss, don't forget, this week I'm going live just for all my members. It don't matter what level you are. This weekend is a special live for all you guys, man. Go ahead. I apologize.
But yeah, I was just saying, that's just something I want to throw out there because it doesn't seem like something that they really like enforce a lot. It just, I just want to run that by you, SoCal, just to see what you think.
One thing I learned about DOT, if it's like little shit like that, tandem positioning, tinted windows, the color of your light, underglow light, stuff like that, they ain't gonna really bother you. But if you go through there with shit all over your dash, you speeding through the scale house, you overweight, you got your airline dragging on your catwalk, if you see a reason they'll fuck with you, then yeah, they're gonna get you for something like that too. You know what I'm saying? Just like the other guys, when they went through there, they probably had some other issues going on when they went through there, and they got them for the tandems also. But when you went through there, you had your shit together, so they didn't fuck with you. You know?
Okay.
Yep. Just do your thing, man. I mean, just keep
the law. The law is the law. At any time they can fuck with you, bro. But chances are, if you keep your shit up, they ain't fucking with you. I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. I don't worry about the goddamn tandems. My windows are blacked the fuck out. I had a DOT guy stand on my step and still couldn't see if I was in the driver's seat. Straight up. Straight up. When I rolled it down, I was put over on the shoulder, and I rolled it down. He says, "Damn." He goes, "Those are black ass windows." I said, "Thank you." He goes, "I couldn't see if you in the driver's seat." I said, "That's what it's supposed to do."
Yeah.
But one thing I don't do with those windows is keep those bitches up
Right
going
to
to
the
the scale
skyhouse, the
house.
window
You
up.
never want to do. See, it's one thing they allow things to happen. They'll turn their cheek, right? Turn the other cheek, or however you call that shit. But don't disrespect the house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna have that shit rolled up disrespecting the house. It ain't gonna happen. It could be raining. I'm dropping it down like shit. It's hot in here. I need my windows down. Woo, and I'm driving through it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
What
And
up?
my other trucks, all my other trucks got tinted. When I'm gonna tint this one when I get back. Man, it could be 20 degrees outside. I'm going through that scale house, rolling my windows down, bro, because I can at least show some respect. And once as soon as I hit the exit ramp, I'm putting them bitches right back up. I'm gone.
Exactly. So one of my members, 18 Wheels, says what it is. Jump back on the
Hey,
road,
so I
but we'll
posted a
be
link in
listening.
the
That's what's up.
chat.
What up, Mark? Mark's part of the panel now.
What's going
Mark?
on, man? This is the good ass live. I just had to, jump in real quick, man. I'm
I
looking back
appreciate
on what you
that.
said about 2 hours ago. Yo, company drivers, y'all need to save y'all money, man. These guys is paying $3,000 a week. This shit ain't gonna last forever. You need to budget your money. I pay myself $800 a week, and no matter if I get a check for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $800 a week, put it right to the savings account. That goes right to the business.
Yep. I do the same thing.
If you're a company driver, especially a 1099, your main goal is to try to get your own truck, because you don't want to do the whole 1099 thing for the rest of your life. It's all about elevation at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you work for UPS or FedEx and you doing the regular clock in, clock out. If you, as a contractor, the best move is for you to elevate yourself and get your own truck.
Yes, sir.
I know a lot of guys learned that the hard way. $10,000 a month expenses, living off of these jobs, these days here today, going tomorrow jobs.
Yep.
And then they wind up bankrupt.
The way I do my personal lifestyle, my personal expenses, rent, my wife's car, no insurance, phone bill, cable, all that bullshit, is $33,000 a year. I pay myself $52,000 a year. That way I can show myself still be able to put money away. You know what I'm saying? But everything else I make above that, that's money don't exist. That shit going up in the account.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying? For real, man. That shit be tempting. There's a lot of discipline involved, man. I can't tell you how many times I go online and I fill up my shopping cart and I'm about to hit checkout. And I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Or if I see the car, like, damn, I want that motherfucker, man. I might test drive it and all. And they be like, oh, let's go do the paperwork. I'm like, nah. It's a lot of temptation, man. A lot of discipline, bro. And the more you elevate, you don't get hit with more temptation, man. This is nothing that's gonna derail you in the future, bro. Just stay on your path.
Right now, I can cash out on a new Benz. Do I want to do it? Hell yeah, I want to do it. But is the smart thing to do? No, because that money gotta go is accounted for something else in the future.
Shit, I want that Ram TRX. Shit.
Yeah.
Y'all be telling I went in that motherfucker, be like, man, I want this bitch. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait.
That's how most owner operators, they have this sad story. Oh, it's not worth it. You're gonna fail. Expenses. It's because they don't manage their money the right way. That's it.
Yep.
They see this big check coming in. Oh, it's time to party. It's time to take vacations. No, you need a year's worth of personal. If you want to take off about 3 months for like an emergency or something like that, you just have to sit. You got to be able to survive that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you, car I want to go get. Shit, you guys think I'm badass crazy, so. Well, fuck it.
Lambo?
How'd you know, Mob?
Hey, my homeboy bought one of them Ram TRXs. He let me drive that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, I need one of these shits, man. Man, look at it. I'll wait. It'll come. Give me a year or two. It'll come. I've got my own little account saving for that bitch. I'm gonna get one, but it ain't good right now.
Yeah. Just like I got my dream motorhome, man. I got that shit.
1984 DeLorean.
When I got my dream motorhome, I got that shit, and I was like, you know what, fuck, I don't even want this motherfucker no more.
And that's how it is. When you get something like an expensive car or clothes, shit like that. You get it. After about a month, you tired of it. You like, dang, why'd I spend this money on this shit?
Man, you know what's funny? Right before New Year's, me and my wife went shopping. I bought a bunch of. Like, it was the first time I really spent money in like 5 years, man. I fucked around. I bought me some Louis Vuitton shoes, the pants, the belt, shirt, a chain. Bought her some shit, all that shit, right? That shit's still sitting at home. I never wore that motherfucker.
Never wore it.
Check this out, Mom.
Never wore that shit.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is right here in front of the office. 42 foot, 400 horsepower Cummins.
How much them just cost? Like $250 in it?
$300,000.
Damn.
I put $80,000 down on it. Yeah.
Wow.
Shit, I will rent that thing out.
Hell no.
Hey, make some money on it.
Man, I had me a strip club in that motherfucker, a mobile strip club. Shit, a party
Airbnb
bus
that
or something. Ain't it?
You know
Airbnb that motherfucker?
No, you know why? Because it's got porcelain flooring and stuff, right? They crack that shit. I mean, who's gonna fix it?
Yeah, you would have to do that.
Yeah. Just too much going on. I mean, it was fun, man. It did what it's supposed to do, man. It was fun. But
shout out to them LA Rams. Damn,
Man,
I was
you know
mad
what
on
I'm
that.
saying?
I wanted the Bengals to win that game, but damn. Hey, y'all had to do it over here in LA.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't bet on that game, 'cause I started to bet on the damn Bengals. I would have been mad as a motherfucker.
Oh, that's
me
why I
ask
did a
you
point
guys-
spread. I won money off that game.
Now we know about Josh. Remember old Josh?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about the bullshit, but I want to show you something. How many guys been watching this channel for a long time? Put a 1 in the chat. How many guys been new to the channel? Put a 2 in the chat. I'm about to show you guys something. Let me see. 1 in the chat, 2 in the chat. I forgot which way was which. What did we say? 1 was what? The old school cats have been following me a long time. 2 is for the new people. So I found one of my videos. I'm gonna play it. The dude next to me is Matt from the TV show Operation Repo. You know, those are my guys. I don't give a fuck about him standing next to me. I'm clowning him while he's sleeping. But I wanted you guys because I brought up Josh, right? And I told Josh about this. So I want to talk about health, right? I want to show you guys something about me not too long ago. Look at that.
And you know what's funny about that shit? Because I was watching you around that time, bro, and I don't even remember you being like that, bro. I swear, boy. That's a testimony on his own, man.
I remember him. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, we were filming on a TV show, and yeah, he was sleeping, so I was clowning him.
Yeah, I'm about to do a load check, SoCal. I'm gonna show y'all this combination real quick at night. I didn't even get the lights. I didn't get the lights put on this truck yet. I'm gonna get it done when I get home, though.
Yeah, but that shit's crazy, though, right, guys? So for a long time, I'm like, fuck, I ain't worried about health, man. I worry about money, man. But the reality, man, is your whole mindset changes once you get back healthy. You know what I'm saying? Right, Coco?
Yes.
I gotta make sure Coco's not sleeping over there.
Let me tell you something. I remember one time I was walking to a truck stop, and the wind blew the wind blew against where I was walking, and I looked down at my shirt. I said, "Oh hell no!" I said, "I gotta fix this shit now, boy."
What I've been doing for the last 2 months, I've been doing the intermittent fasting. So from the hours of as soon as I wake up, I don't eat. I don't start eating till probably like 2 p.m. and I do something real light. My heaviest meal is around like 6 p.m. when the sun goes down. Drink a lot of water, and then when you're moving around, you don't even think about your hunger pains and like that. Drink black coffee. That takes away the hunger pains as well too. You'll lose a lot of weight quick doing that.
Man, let me tell you something. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat bread. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. I just started eating chicken and fish again. Man, my diet sucked for a long time, man.
That's my combination right there.
Hell yeah. Look at that, man. Hey, I gotta say, man, there ain't nothing like a nice ass flatbed, man.
Yep. I drove through the rain, but all this shit polished. All that shit
Hang
right
on,
there
let me
polished.
solo you out. Hang on, Mob. I didn't even solo you out, bro. Hang on a
You got
second, bro. There we
toolboxes on
go.
each side. I just literally drove through rain, so all this shit polished too, but it's kind of dingy and shit. Man, that's my combination, man. And when I get it back home, I'm gonna go ahead and
Is that
put
the
the
one you
lights
just
on
picked
that
up
shit.
on Monday?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You know Peterbilt funny, man. You know those lines they put
Can you
from the factory?
show us the truck without your authority? License plate?
Nah, I could just show. I saw the front of it though.
That works.
Yeah, I'm taking these off, and I get home. They came with the truck.
What
That's
is
it right
it?
there.
Those goddamn mirrors? Yeah, fuck those
Yeah,
things. Yeah, they gotta come off.
yeah. I'm gonna take them off when I get home. Yep, that's it right there, baby. That big boy coming. You know Peterbilt funny, right? You know how much they charge for these at the factory?
What
I just
is
went
it?
down the little stripe, the pin strike they got going on and shit.
Oh, okay.
I just went down the street and went to a vinyl shop and got it done for cheaper. That's one way you can tell my truck. I got the lines going all the way straight down.
All right.
You know, the Hansbill fenders from the factory, toolbox, all this shit new.
Man.
Everything, baby. I still got to get a different airline. I'm gonna get the rubber ones and get it braided going down here.
Yeah.
Get some half fenders put on.
Yeah.
Just
Same brand
give me
too. Get the
3
same
months.
brand.
I have her done.
Shit, man, you doing good, bro. Shit, look what you got.
Yes,
Shit,
sir.
there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Congratulations, homie. Straight up.
Yep.
See, my whole thing, man, I love seeing stuff like that, man. I love congratulating people, bro. You know, I love seeing stuff like that, man. Keep it going. Is that a 21 or 22?
22. We got the full gauge package, the wood
Oh shit!
grains,
Hang
the
on.
smart now.
Let me solo you back out. God dang it! Give me a second. Hang on. Go
Yeah, we
ahead.
got full gauge package, full switches. I'm gonna hook my lights up to and shit. Smart now, digital dash, the smart wheel. We got the upgraded seats, heated seats, the carpet in the back. Let me see. Yeah, carpet in the back. Yep, that's it. Single bump.
Oh, that's got the platinum interior.
Yep. See, the first 389 I got, I kind of got it bare bones. Like, only thing I really wanted was the 565 Cummins, the wheelbase, the transmission, the rear ends. This one, I kind of expected out a little bit more. Just a little shit. That's why I noticed where Peterbilt gets you, right? Peterbilt gets you when you start adding visors and bumpers and lights and breather lights and all this fenders and shit. Like, man, I could buy this shit aftermarket, man. Come out cheaper.
Nah,
Yep.
straight up, man.
That's actually smart.
Yeah.
So I just get the shit that I need and add to it later on.
Hey, Mob. I mean, Clamp is in here. Just so you know, Mob. He didn't even pay me on my bet, man. You know what I'm saying? He bet that I wouldn't make it to Vegas. Let me tell you a story, guys. Let me tell you a story. So he's like, man, I bet you $500 SoCal don't go to Vegas. I said, man, don't bet on me, homie. If I say something, I'm gonna stand on it, right? I said, you're fucked up betting against me, right? I said, shit, let's do 1,000. He said, I got your pocket, SoCal. I can't do 1,000. I can do 500. So we started talking. I felt bad, right? So I'm thinking he had shallow ass pockets. So I'm like, look, bro. I said, don't bet me 500. You know what I'm saying? If your pockets are, like that, bro. I don't want to do that to you. I ain't trying to take your last 500, man. Let's just do it for $1. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do it for $1. I'm thinking he got shallow pockets. You feel what I'm saying? So I felt kind of bad. Next thing I know, he did something which I can't speak on because it's not on glass yet. He did something, and I'm like, this motherfucker. But congratulations, Clampett. Congratulations, Clampett, for today. I know what you did. Congratulations. But you see how he treats me? No, real talk. He sent me the damn dollar, and I sent it back. I said, I want your fucking dollar. But yeah, and I thought that was funny. So, Coco. See, I got to bring her up because she always wants to be so goddamn quiet. So I got to put her on the spot. No, I'm just
Hey,
playing.
I'm gonna
Hey,
jump
Coco.
off, man. I got my
All right,
peoples
Mom.
calling me and shit.
We'll
I'll
do.
go hang with y'all.
All right, Mom. Appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Are you there, Coco? I was gonna ask her a question about the video she made, but damn, she's not there either no more. So, all right, I guess.
Hey, I posted a link to my video. My bad.
Where is it? I don't see it.
Oh shit!
You
I
put it in the
posted it again.
comments?
Yeah.
Hey, Mob, if you're there, put your channel in the comments. See, I don't mind if people ask, you know what I'm saying, to put this shit in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Because if I fuck with people, man, I'm gonna share your shit out, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. She says she's there. Hey, Coco, put your channel link in the comments, Coco.
I put it back in there.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I think I can do Coco. So, yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can do it for you, Coco. Let me see. How the fuck do I share this shit out? You know what I could do? I could probably share out her video. I think that's how I'm gonna have to do it. All right, let me see. You got kicked out? Come back in, Coco. I'm trying to share her goddamn video. Share, copy. All right. There's Coco right there. That's her link. You want to jump back in, Coco? Oh, shit. Hang on. I got to put the link for her to join. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, Coco. My bad. My bad, Coco. The link is on its way. I forgot I didn't pin it this time. All right. There's a link, Coco. All right. And then the first link, guys, which is right here. Oh, that's the wrong one right here. That's her YouTube channel. So Mobs. Where's Mob? There she goes. There you go, Coco. My apologies. My apologies. So I just shared out your link. I'm on two screens
but
here.
I don't think I need any more people watching.
Well, no, see on my channel it's positive people. It ain't hate watchers. See the difference in the people? Does that make sense? So we're trying to put good people on your channel. Not that I'm saying you got bad people, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So I have a question for you. So from when you started your journey to when you dropped that video, what made you decide that, number one, wait, I guess it's like a short little interview, I guess. What made you decided to wait to do that video, and then what made you decide to put that video out?
Enough that I addressed in a video. So let's move on.
Hang on 1 second, Coco. Hang on 1 second. We gotta let you do. Hang on, Coco. Hang on, Coco. We gotta let you do a little bit of driving because your signal got a little bit weak. So we'll let you get out of a little bad spot real quick. Oh, you're good now. You're good now. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm in Maryland. But okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
So let's go back to the beginning. Okay, this is what happened, which people don't know. So I was going through a lot. In January 2020, my authority was still brand new, and I didn't have a trailer, and I was really stressing. I didn't want to go back to Amazon because I didn't want to make $4,000 a week. For some reason, I felt like there was more money for me to make out here, and I wanted to be a part of that. So I was really stressing. I didn't really know what to do. And I had moved out of my house, put everything in storage, and I moved into my truck. And I had a truck payment. So what happened was one night I was laying down and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, I had checked my Instagram messages. Something just told me to do it before I went to sleep. A guy wrote, I don't really want to name drop it, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I mean, I don't have no problem doing it, but the person basically said, hey, this person is on live making a video and they're talking about you. So I'm like, what?
Hang on one second, Coco. So the reason why we're not going to name drop, because number one, right now she's telling her story, right? So if we name drop, now all of a sudden it turns into we're hating on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So Coco just explaining her journey. So we don't have to go with names. You know what I'm saying, Coco? So you're good. So go ahead.
Okay. So I'm like, what? Somebody's talking about me on the video and I don't know about it. So I jumped on YouTube and it was the first thing that popped up on my feed. So I clicked on it. When I clicked on it, I seen that they was on live. I was basically, my name was like brought up. So I immediately became angry because I'm like, hold up. Why y'all talking about me and I'm not a part of the conversation, number one, okay? Number two, where's all of this coming from? So they don't know I'm in there listening and watching. So some just told me to go ahead and start commenting, like start writing in a little box. So I made it known that I'm in the building. And it was all of this, well, she's average. Yeah, her looks is average. Yeah, everything about her is average. I don't, see anything special about her. She just wants attention. Like they just let people come on there and bash me. And then old boy was like, he was like, yo, why don't you jump in? Why don't you jump in and say something? And I was thinking, well, I would have not have no problem jumping in if I was a part of this conversation from the beginning, number one. Number two, we want to sit here and say, well, y'all just trying to look out for my well-being and stuff like that. Well, why not pull me to the side? Why not send me an email? Why not hit me up and address how you felt about me or what you thought about me to the side? And then we probably could have came out all together as a group and discussed it public. Like, I didn't have no problem with that. But for y'all to be on a live for 3-4 hours and then I jump in and now you're trying to switch it up and invite me in and tell me, oh, email you, we can talk about this. I don't respect that. I didn't like that. And to be honest, these were people that I had watched over the years before I actually became like a full truck driver myself. And so I didn't have a problem with none of these people. I actually was like, I liked these people, which they don't know that. I never came out and said it. I liked these people before they decided to go and do this. And it's just like, y'all did this for views. Y'all wanted to eat off my name. And the reason why, to answer your question, SoCal, to answer your question, why I waited till now. Okay, how can I really answer that? Okay, so for people to really understand where I'm coming from with this, because there's a lot of it's like a backstory where people don't know and they don't understand because I never addressed it. But it was one or two ways I could have went about it. If I would have went ahead and just addressed them right then and there, it would have brought even more views to them. And why am I gonna give them that attention? Why give it to them when the conversation was like a hot topic? It was like a hot thing. Everybody wanted to jump on it, right? So I decided to lay low. I didn't drop a video for like 2 months. I was going through shit anyway behind the scenes, but I decided to just lay low, be quiet, let everything die down, then come back. And I'm glad that I did do it that way, because it just shows that look where these people are at right now, and look where I'm at right now. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. And these people that put in their time and they're still not touching me. Period. The end. That's just what it is. So I think it's really sad and pathetic that they took that route when they could have had videos with me. We could have collabed, whatever the case may be, met up, whatever the case have been, we could have been cool. But at this point, we would never be cool. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just drop it on your live right now. These people are blocked. These people are blocked. And it's crazy that one of the people that I actually blocked, he had popped up on my feed and he was still talking about me like 2 or 3 months later when I dropped the music video. Oh, that's y'all queen. Like, what? Why is you still mad? You're married. Why are you still mad? Why? Because my bag is bigger than yours? Why? Because your wife don't look like me? Why? Because you can't stay out the hospital? Why? Because you ain't built like me? Why? Why? So, yeah. If anybody got something to say about what I'm saying, say it now. Say it now. If I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. Correct me. I dare anybody to challenge me, correct me.
Well, you already know, man. You're part of my circle, man. You did everything right. You know what I mean? So I wanted you, without name dropping like you did, explain your journey, right? Because I want people to learn from it, man. Because, you know, people are on here talking about, you know, and we're all guilty at once upon a time, you know what I'm saying? But people on here are like, hey, man, don't bring another person down, you know, help another person up and all that. But then next thing you know, you get a new person to show up. And I'm going to tell you something. You're not the only one this happened to. And, you know, this other person, Apocalypse knows who this is. I can't mention his name because I didn't ask for, you know, to make sure it's cool with him, you know, but he's one of my dudes, man. I fuck with him the long way, man. And this was back in the YTDA days. And he got in, he bought a International or a Mac or whatever it was from a dealership. I remember he did a video getting his very first truck and he was hauling cars. He calls himself the Kingpin, you know, the car Kingpin. Apocalypse, I hope you know who I'm talking about. You know, let me know if you do. And it was a trip, man, because I witnessed these dudes. He got his authority, everything straight out the gate. The truck, straight from the damn dealership, his authority, the whole stuff, man. And I was there to help this dude out to make sure he didn't fail. You know, I want to make sure he was good. And everybody else around was throwing shots at dude. You're not going to fail. You shouldn't have got your authority like that. You don't know what you're doing in all that shit. I'm like, dude, what happened just congratulating somebody for stepping out and trying to do something for themselves? Where is that at? Where is that at? Man, that's right, Apocalypse. So you know who I'm talking about. Yep. So, you know, people can say a lot of shit, man, but saying some shit and walking it is two different stories, man. And you know, we always hear this shit all the time, you know, where someone should help somebody out and then you got me on here trying to help you guys, make sure you guys don't step in a pitfall, to make sure you guys don't fail. And then, you know, people want to attack the message, man. You know, so I watched this guy go through it, and we still talking on the phone. We still fuck with each other today, and it's been years, and he's still doing good. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and the same thing happened with you, Coco. I watched the same shit happen to you, and I'm just like, and I'm gonna tell you this, Coco, the same goddamn people. On top of that, the same fucking people. Let me just tell you that. I mean, I don't know everybody you're speaking on, but you know, I got the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just a fucked up situation, man. And so, Coco, I apologize for putting you on the spot. You know, because we didn't talk about it beforehand. You know, but I didn't know how
No,
deep
we
you were
didn't
going
have
to
to
get
talk
into it,
about it. No, I don't
but it
mind
is.
talking. That's the thing. Because it needs to be said. And I should have been said something. But at the end of the day, I'm about my business and this is what I do out here. Like, this is my life. But for somebody to freaking go on their own channel and try to attack me talking about, oh, Amazon, you need to be at UPS. What? When I was at Amazon, but my
Be
day
careful,
cab.
be careful, because you're leaking it out. You just said UPS.
But the thing about it is, listen, the thing about it is I'm speaking the truth though. These people been around
I
for the
know.
longest
I
and they speak
understand.
false information. That's the difference between me and them. That's the difference. So it's
You tell
like,
your story.
you talking, yeah, it's like I was on Amazon and I was making gross like 4,000, only spending about $300 or $400 a week on fuel because I was local. So you're gonna try to make fun of me, and we haven't seen you own a truck, but when, ever when, and you got all of these trucks that you claim you have. Where are they? Where are the titles? Why are you still a company driver? Why? Where's your proof? What have you shown? Anybody can lease
Yeah.
a truck. Let's be clear about that. Let's be clear. Anybody can lease. Everybody can't own. So yeah, just for this live dinner, I'm gonna drop another video on this.
Oh,
'Cause I'm
damn,
sick of that.
Coco.
Yeah.
You need it.
Yeah. I can
When you
come at
speak,
these people. I can come
hey,
at these people.
hey, Coco, and when you speak on it, don't it make you feel a little better to get it off your
Listen,
chest?
the thing about it is I've been getting money. Before people knew who I was, I've been had a house already. I was been getting to the bag. So I didn't need all of this attention. Like, this is another thing that people don't realize. First of all, this is my life. When I drop videos and more people know who I am, it becomes a safety and a risk thing for me at the end of the day. So I'm not really benefiting off of this. Like, yeah, YouTube, you make good money and stuff like that, but I can live without it because I was living without it before people knew who I was.
Yeah.
But for people to come for me, that was really weird. And it really shows who's really getting to a bag and who's worried about other people. Because out of all of my videos, who have I ever brought up in my videos? I didn't have time to be thinking or talking about others. Like, what?
Yeah.
And then, why was it the black guys on YouTube? Why wasn't the other races talking crap about me and worried about me? Let's be clear about that.
That's facts. Like Apocalypse says,
It
man.
be your
Straight
own
up.
people. It be your own people. And they want to talk about a raggedy this and raggedy that. No, y'all raggedy. Y'all personality is raggedy.
The craziest thing, right, is if somebody has a raggedy ass mindset, it's gonna show in business. You know what I'm saying? If you have if an individual has a raggedy ass mindset, it will show in business. It'll show in your reaction. It just shows. You know, it always shows. And and that's a sad thing, man. And I'm happy for what you're doing. And I know all your business, you know what I'm saying? And when I say I'm happy for what you're doing, you know what I'm talking about, right? So stay doing that. Stay on the course with that, you know what I mean? And you're gonna show the way you move, not with the way you say, just on the movement that you're doing, you know. If you decide to let people know. They don't really gotta know, you know what I mean? I always believe in moving silence, right? People really don't know too much what I do. They only know what I let them what I let them in on. You know what I mean? They don't really know everything that I do. They really don't. They only know crumbs of my situation. You know, people that are in my circle that I fuck with, like Apocalypse, like you, like Justin, Fargo, my Mob, you know, You know, the other person that I was talking about, the apocalypse knows who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Those people know my situation, what I'm doing, what I got going, whatever, because there's a trust built there. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy, and I'm bringing this shit up because I'm speaking on a good message today on this video, and I'm not doing it for me. You know, I'm not on this YouTube for me. I'm self. I want to make this be known to everybody. I'm self fucking made already. I don't need YouTube. I don't need help. I don't need nothing. I just repeat what I've already learned. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need none of this. I don't need nothing. You know what I mean? So when I get on here, it's not for me. I don't need YouTube fame. I'm telling you right now, I don't need to be YouTube famous. I do real TV. I do real commercials. I do real music videos. I sit down with real celebrities and break bread. I do that in real life. In my real life, I do that. I don't need it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And so I do YouTube for you guys to help you guys out. That's the craziest shit. If I show a little piece on what it's like to be behind the scenes at a movie or a music video or whatever, you know, you hear all the dumbass shit. Look at SoCal. He thinks he's a Hollywood movie star. It's like, dude, miss me with the bullshit, bro. Straight up. Why don't you just sit back, shut the fuck up, and look at how that really goes on? You might learn something behind the scenes. You might be like, damn, I see what they're doing, man. Shit, I wanted to be a movie star. I wanted to do movies, but looking at what SoCal showing, I don't want to do it no more because, and you might have your reasons. Learn from it. That's why I show it. If I show you guys a little bit of my personal like that, which I'll show a whole lot of my membership, but the reason why I show that is to teach you guys something, not to boast about myself. I don't need you guys to look at me any kind of way. I don't give a fuck you guys like me or hate me or indifferent. I don't even give a fuck about your opinion about me. It don't do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? So this is all just a full 360 circle with this message, man, of this video. Telling you guys what's about to happen. Prepare for it. If you're ready, cool. If you're not, prepare for it. But this all goes back. People are going to attack this message. They attack Coco. You know, the kingpin, you know, that shit was just fucked up. And I told those people that shit was fucked up too. And the craziest thing is those same individuals. Apocalypse, how long ago did he get his shit? How long ago was that, Apocalypse? Like 4 or 5 years ago? You remember Apocalypse? How long ago did he get that first truck and his authority? Remember? Apocalypse is going to put in the chat how long ago it was. And these same people that told him he was doing it all wrong, that he was going to fail, and all this negative bullshit, just like they did with you, Coco, they're doing the same thing in the same spot. Because it's easier to try to bring an individual down to your level and try to rise up with individuals to stay up with them. That's why that is.
Okay.
So with this message in this video, man, and you guys saw the title, man. Are you guys ready? You guys gotta get ready. Yeah, you guys better take heed of this shit, man. This ain't no joke. This is no joke, man. And that's another reason why I started this membership up, man, because I'll be doing a lot of membership videos, a lot of different things, man, you know, that might help you guys out. You know, some flatbed shit might help you how to do tie downs, stuff on businesses, you know. I got 3 people that joined the business level, which that's a mentorship program, which means they get my cell phone number and they get to talk to me, you know, one-on-one, so we can get their business plan together. Matter of fact, one individual, I put in a member message, and I still don't have his phone number yet. And that's going to be Mad Trucker 830. Mad Trucker 830. You need to email me your phone number, bro, so we can talk on the phone so I can get your shit going. If you guys don't do your part, I can't do my part. You know? So, and trucking in life, and, you know, in general, man, is like, once you get on a certain level, and I ain't saying I'm better than nobody else, just, you know, my mindset's at a certain place, if that makes sense. Bank accounts don't make my decisions. You know what I'm saying? So, but once your mindset getting a certain level, You don't try to be rewarded by money. You try to be rewarded by helping others and watching them succeed, right? It's like my son's going to the military. It's like everything he's done to succeed in life, I'm happy for him, right? Everything that Coco's doing, I'm happy for her. Everything that Chase and Andrew Jackson doing, happy for him, man. I love seeing that shit. Why don't you guys love seeing that shit? Why attack it? Why attack it? Apocalypse, man. I love what he's doing, man. You know, I'm not sure if he spoke or not, but I ain't gonna speak on any of my business. You know, but I love what the fuck he's doing. Matter of fact, he's excited about trucking over it again. The fire's back under him again. Man, it's just a great thing to watch, man. That is, to me, that's fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? Your guys' journey. That's what I like to watch. Not really the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's my rant. Apocalypse, salute to the entire panel. Easy to get to the top. Our part is stay at the top, 100. And everybody's, you know, in life, what is at the top, right? So in life, everybody's different, right? Coco, her getting to the top might be different than mine. You know, Willis, you know, his might be different than Coco's, and Young here might be different than Willis's. That's the whole thing, man. Is like everybody's journey is different. Everybody's goals are different. Everything's different. It's for an individual. Just like you guys like certain foods and drink, you like to wake up certain times in the morning. Everybody individually is different. And so what I feel for me to get to the top is different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So being said, what the fuck does my opinion mean to anybody? My opinion don't mean shit. Factual information and factual knowledge means a whole lot. As far as my opinion, I keep that shit out because my opinion don't mean dog shit to nobody. You know, and that's the shit I keep trying to speak on. Keep telling people on the mindset shit, man. What up, Richard? What up, Rod? So, thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy says you don't. He says you don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. Well, that's nature, right? So nature, us growing up, you know, people got to realize as we grow up, our mindset is developed a certain way, right? We got to prove something to our parents. We just lost Coco. We got to prove something to our parents. We got to prove something to this. We got to do that. You know, we're raised that way, and we just got to break that mindset. We got to break that cycle, man, because it's not too many kids get raised up to be a businessman or a business person, right? I raised my kids to be a business person, you know? And so I don't want them to impress me. I want them to impress themselves is what I want them to do. So I try to raise mine a whole lot more different, you know? And I let them take the wheel and go on their journey that works for them, not what I want them to do, you know? My kids, they're all on their own journey, doing their own different ways. And I'm good with that. Big Will and Young, I'll let you guys have the floor. Want to say anything before we get off?
At the end of the day, like you and Miss Coco was saying, you know, there's a lot of people out here, young and old. They had dreams and they wanted, but they didn't accomplish it at the speed that other people are accomplishing it. So they want to try, like y'all saying, tear people down instead of saying, good luck on what you're doing, and, you know, stay focused on what you're trying to achieve. And at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to in any industry, any business, and especially this trucking, because you got so much to lose. You can lose your whole world financially and economically, and they don't see that, or they don't want you to succeed beyond them at the speed or the rate you're going. So they all, like you say, they all come at us because, like I had explained to somebody, some people, it's weekly basis, you're spending people's rent money and diesel alone, you know, and that's what a lot of people, you know, they not realizing. And it's like, bro, it's real life if you've been doing it, but it's sad, but we learn and we live and try to stay focused as best we can. So that's why I like listening to certain people and mentally get myself focused on what I'm doing and making sure I understand my numbers, so my journey will be a little bit more smoother and not as rocky as it was. But everybody that's out here doing what they're doing, succeeding in what they're doing, keep doing it, man. Don't let nobody, your mama, your brother, your neighbor, your cousin, I don't care who they is, your kids, don't let them distract you. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. You got to live it.
Exactly true. Exactly true. My kids see the lifestyle they got and the whole situation, and my kids are like, "Hey, Dad, teach me trucking. I want to do what you do. I want to do trucking." I tell my kids, just like the one you just saw, going to the military as a son, do your journey first. Do you first. You got plenty of time to do what I'm doing. Do your journey. See how that works out for you. I'm here at any time I could teach you what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to live through me. I want them to live through themselves. And it takes a man to raise a man, and that saying is real as a motherfucker, bro. It takes a man to raise a man, and that's so goddamn factual, man. I can't even, man, can't even stress it. Apocalypse says, crabs will want to see you do good, just not better. Keep blazing your own trails, driver. Straight up.
Yeah,
Apocalypse
I
says,
just want to
iron
give a
sharpens
little.
iron. And the whole thing, I got you, man. Give me 1 second. Iron sharpens iron. I want you guys to understand what that really means. Everybody wants us. A lot of people love to say stuff, right? Stay ready, got to get ready. Iron sharpens iron. Apocalypse knows what that shit means. But I want to explain to you guys what that means. What does iron sharpens iron mean? Iron does not mean I'm at this level. I'm going to go find some dude that's on unemployment, and him and I are going to sharpen iron. It ain't that. It's you get people on your level or a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? You sharpen each other up. And that's what that shit's all about, man. And that's what iron sharpens iron mean. It means two individuals with the same kind of mindset working on a journey together. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. I apologize.
Yeah. I just want to give a little testimony. Everything that everyone has said in here has been so true. And life is all about you got to focus on your own journey and stuff, man, and be focused on your own progression and stuff. Because when you got haters and stuff out there, you know, haters, you always gonna run into haters at some point in your life, man. You're gonna run into people that love you, support you, that's gonna be by your side, your friends, your family and stuff. But then you're gonna run into motherfuckers who, just gonna be haters no matter what you do. Growing up, there was this kid, funny story, kid I went to school with. I never did nothing to him. But this motherfucker just hated my ass, like for no reason. You know what I mean? This motherfucker was just, and every time this dude saw me, you know, he would tell me how much he didn't like me. He would tell other people that he didn't like me and shit. It's like they give a fuck, like they care. Like nobody care about you having a tiff, you know, with somebody else. But so I was exposed to it from an early age. I'm an owner operator and stuff now. I got my own truck now, but believe it or not, in my early 20s, I used to be broke as fuck. I was broke as motherfucker. Living with my dad, working bullshit jobs. Going through all kind of bullshit on jobs and stuff. Terrible supervisors. Oh, you wouldn't believe the unprofessional supervisors I had to deal with on jobs, man. If I told you those stories, y'all would think I was making this shit up. But you know, um, I went through that struggle. You know, uh, mid 20s, went to CDL school. Got on with a carrier. Started out with CRST. worked for other companies, Southern Refrigerated, stuff like that, Western Express. Learn flatbed, learn step deck, and then here I am today. So you know what I mean. And every step of the way, it was the peoples, my loved ones, my family that supported me, man. And just never listen to haters, man. Never listen to the haters. Stay on the positive stuff. Stay around the positive people, and you can go far, man. But that's what I got to say.
Appreciate that, Jan. What about you, Coco? You want to add anything to that?
No, just thank you for your testimony. I can relate to it.
Yeah. So, so anyway, that's where we're at with that, man. I'm not gonna hold all y'all, man, and I appreciate the new members that that jumped in, man, and signed up, man. That's what's up. Appreciate all the subscribers. You know what I'm saying? To hit the like button, showing attendance, and those of you guys that didn't. Appreciate everybody in the comments section, man. And I appreciate the individuals watching that actually stood up to make a comment. Not just watching in the back and not making a comment, just chilling and watching. I really deeply appreciate people when you guys are watching us and you actually make a comment, you know what I'm saying? And be a part of what we're doing, man. I appreciate all that, man. And Coco and all you guys, man, I appreciate you jumping in and being part of the panel, man. So this is a trucking community, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like this is how we stick together, not standing in front of Washington for the TV and the movies and all that shit to see, but for us to move in silence as a community, as a trucking industry like we're doing now, you know what I'm saying? And get together and move and do what we got to do. We don't got to be, on the front page news, park in front of Washington, D.C., blocking freeways to do what we got to do. We do it right here. So I want to give a big shout out to all you guys, man. And with that, man, I'm gonna jump off, and I gotta go see how crazy it's snowing, and take my feet to the house and park it until whenever I decide I'm gonna do another load. And that's another thing, guys. Build your business to where you run your business, not where your business runs you. Let me say that one more time. Get it to where you run your business, not to where your business runs you. And if you guys know what the hell that means, let's put it like this. When we did that live stream, remember, I don't know if you guys remember, we did a live stream calling all those lease purchase, lease people and all that shit. I forgot what company that was. $6,000 plus mileage, $8,000 a month just for a truck. You get some shit like that, you're working for the business. You're gonna have to slave for that shit. You know what I mean? So man, just be safe and be careful of that stuff, man. And until next time, guys. Until next time, man. I just felt I had to get on here, put this out here, and Coco, I definitely appreciate you jumping on and speaking on what you spoke on. Without us speaking on it first. And man, let's just help one another. We ain't perfect, and shit goes crazy. We might laugh and clown on the motherfucking fool on the fucking freeway or cuss them out, whatever. But when we're on here, man, if you truly see a motherfucker trying to need some help him. If you see someone starting a YouTube channel or getting a new authority or whatever, don't kick him and say, "Hey, man, you're gonna fail. You're doing it all wrong." Just give this individual insight, man, and try to make sure, do whatever you can to make sure this individual don't fail. If he fails, he fails. If you don't, he don't. Either way, it's a life lesson. But don't be a part of him failing by changing his goddamn mindset. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got to say about that shit. So until next time, people, appreciate all you guys.
Everybody have a good one.
Be safe out there, drivers.